Welcome to the Dice Tower's Summer Spectacular, a 5-day streaming event with top 10 lists, live plays, a host of board game fanatics, and more.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Mike Delisio. Hey there.
And for once, we're not bitter rivals at the table. We are joining together as we are going to play a sample for you of Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion. So a couple things in regards to this. First of all, we've already played this scenario, so it's not a big surprise. I'm going to be somewhat spoiler-free on this, which means I'm not really going to read the story. We're just going to show you mechanisms.
Yeah.
We're not going to open up a treasure chest and show you what's in that treasure chest, but you're going to be able to see us fight monsters and move around. And you're going to see the awesomeness of the hatchet.
Yes, and you'll also see a lot of very poor decision making on my part, so that I think is helpful.
There's a bit of that. There's a possibility we get rules wrong because that happens often to us. But before we get started, there's another contest. What? All right, so this hour's contest here is for 2 games from Portal, Barbarian Hordes, the new expansion for Empires of the North, and for the game Robinson Crusoe. Not only that, you can win one of these 2 games, but if you win a game, you'll also be getting a set of game trays. So we're using them here for this game here to keep our components lined up, but you'll get a set of those because both those games, you can definitely keep your components in these game trays that you can have. Now, how do you enter this contest? Email us at contest@dicetower.com, and for the subject line, put the word Jaws. Not because this game has anything to do with sharks, but it's Jaw of the Lion. No, it's Jaws of the Lion.
Jaws of the Lion.
So
yes.
Jaws is our keyword. And then put your name and your address below, and we will then tell you tomorrow. We'll put them up on our website, winners of all the contests that are going on today. This contest is for North America only, so keep that in mind as you enter. That's for Barbarian Hordes and Robinson Crusoe. Alrighty, you know what? We're cooperative.
Yeah,
so
I'm feeling pretty cooperative, yes.
Advice from here would not be disappreciated.
No. I need all the help I can get, yes.
Yeah, I don't. So again, we kind of did a little bit of this ahead of time. If you've never played Gloomhaven before, this particular game, Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion, the background story is we're hunting down a nest of bad guys, trying to figure out what these bad guys are doing. It's in the city of Gloomhaven.
Yes.
The whole game, or most of the game, takes place inside the city of Gloomhaven. We are now in a ritual in stone. We need to destroy summoning stones. So there are 4 summoning stones in this scenario. They are in yellow. And this is, by the way, I really love this. Look at this.
Yeah, man, that map book. That's a game changer.
Yeah, you find a spot in the book, and then there's a supplementary book, and you put together, and this is a pretty good-sized board that's already built. I don't have to put the terrain. It shows you on here where to put the starting people, and these folks here are zealots. A real pain in the neck.
Yep.
And this gentleman is a
stone
golem.
golem. Yeah, we've got one stone golem on the board to start.
I think we're going to put these closer to you
so
that you can keep track of their wounds.
I'm not a big fan.
I'll put the wounds near you
That's
also.
a good point. All right.
Okay, so Brant says hit the yellow stones first, ignore all enemies.
Is this Brant Sanderson?
Yeah, so we're going to ignore that.
We're going to do the opposite. This isn't Fleet the Dice game, Brant.
Alrighty, so yes, chicken, no other device. Okay, so we're playing 2 different characters. My character is the Hatchet. Now, what's cool about the Hatchet is I literally have an amazing hatchet called the Favorite. And when I throw this, it gives me extra damage against bad guys. The problem is I have to then go pick it up, because that's how hatchets work, unlike movies where they then fly back to your hand.
Yeah, it's not Thor where the hammer comes back. I'm playing as the Demolitionist, which I've called Bomberman 64, and his kind of strength is dealing with these obstacles. You get so I have abilities that allow me to destroy obstacles more easily and blow things up.
Honestly, we're going to just kind of go over the rules as we play. This is not meant to be used as a tutorial on playing the game. This is more of a poorly done demo.
Yes.
That's the best I can say. We're going to start on these spots here, I think.
Yep, I just didn't know if you wanted to pick a particular one
I don't even know.
I'm good right there, actually.
You know, a party of 2. So, again, the rules here. Destroy all summoning stones and kill all enemies. Make sure each character's starting hand. Okay, we already did that.
Yep.
Total number of those cards. Yeah, that's fine. The objectives are summoning stones. They have C plus one hit points. So the number of characters, so there's 2 of us, so they have 3 hit points, these summoning stones.
And you can only hit them with melee.
Which is terrible for me, since I am a ranged attacker. So it's up to Mike to destroy the summoning stones.
We have so much bad luck ahead of us. All right.
So this game will have a pause, and something will happen once we destroy 2 of them. Meanwhile, we need to destroy the bad guys. Now, to do that, we have some decks of cards. I'm actually going to put them here in the middle, and that is what the enemies are going to do each turn. These are decks that will kind of tell you how the enemies are going to operate. There's a deck for each of the characters. And then we have our own hand of cards. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10
Your
cards.
starting hit points, yeah. Or not your hit points, it's your, yeah.
No, I have
you should have
8 hit points because I'm level 1. I also have a stamina potion, a mana potion, and winged shoes.
Yes.
What do you have?
I have a 9-card deck, and I've got studded leather and a fateful compass. The studded leather, yeah, they just both are more defensive in nature. The fateful compass lets me move people around.
All right, so this is, if you play through Jaws of the Lion, you play through the first 5 scenarios or a tutorial. Although by scenario 5, you've seen everything, and you see almost everything in this scenario. Right. So again, I feel like this way we're not spoiling the game too much.
This particular scenario is the first one that has the element board and these cards, these objective cards.
That's true. We each have a secret objective, which is not super secret. You're not supposed to tell each other what they are.
Right.
So we're not going to, but we'll tell you at the end if we accomplish them or not.
Mine does not say kill Tom.
There is not that. There's not even a little bit of. There's not even a little bit of, what do you call that, like semi-co-op stuff.
Yeah,
no, we're working together fully as a team. Thank you, Raphael, for being a new member of the Dice Tower. Woo, 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 woo. All right, so we have these cards, and these cards are split into tops and bottoms. And you're going to pick 2 cards each round of the game, which gives me 5 rounds before I have to rest and get my cards back. And you're going to do the top of one card and the bottom of the other. Now, we are not supposed to tell each other exactly what we're doing, even though that's a rule that I don't care that strongly about. We could. But we are allowed to talk strategy, so we can say, oh, I'm going to do this and that. And, I mean, we got a problem here because we got this cultist here. He's going to, this purple
it's
stuff
an extra
is
movement to get through that.
Right, so he can run through that. There's also an obstacle in front of you, which you can, blow up and do stuff to.
Right.
We got a trap right here, which will cause 3 damage if someone runs into that. Unless desperateness is occurring, desperation, we almost never run into traps. But they're fantastic to put the enemies into if we can.
My compass might be able to help with that.
We also have these white. So there's white and yellow bases you can see on these characters, and that just shows there's a difference here in the stats. So the white zealot has 6 hit points. It's going to move 2 and does 2 damage. The yellow one has 8 hit points, moves 2 and does 3 damage, and also wounds us, which is a negative thing that will at each turn you'll take a wound.
Yeah, not good.
That yellow guy, we got to kill him.
Right.
I almost want to say we should ignore the white base one and take out that yellow one, because I am that afraid of that yellow one.
All right. Well,
I don't want to get wounded, man.
No, and this compass will be. I could maybe pull him into a trap. I'm already thinking ahead of what to do to him.
Someone said you can't have 2 potions.
Do I have?
No, it's me.
Oh.
Whatever. I will not use that potion.
Already cheating.
Mike set it up.
True.
Okay, so let's see.
Did you explain the initiative at all?
Yeah, each of these cards has a number on it, and we're going to pick one of those numbers to be our initiative. We might want to go first. We might want to go last. Each enemy card will have initiative, and then I'll use these tokens each turn to track who goes first and in what order. Now, normally the enemies don't have super low initiative, but they could, depending on what enemy they are. I know the golem won't. He's a slow-moving thing. The golem is technically not a problem for us currently. I'm more, like I said, I'm mostly concerned about this guy because he can cause that. But I mean, I could favorite him, and I think I'm going to prep this card instantly. The problem is he's going to come towards me. I think I'm going to get ready to get that guy. I think I'm just going to prep.
You're prepping, so you're not moving at all.
I'm going to move, but
All right.
that's what prep. I mean,
Yeah,
you gotta
you're
move
just
to
not- yeah,
prepare. Be prepared is what I was taught
I could do a
by
little
my
bit
lion
of a,
mentor.
I could do a little bit of a ranged on him. Actually, let me see. Move 2. Yeah, no, that doesn't quite get it. Okay. Are you going to be moving relatively quickly, like in turn order?
Oh, let me read what I'm doing here. Oh, I don't want to waste that card. Hang on. I thought I was going to do that, but now I don't know. I don't want to do that. 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 I'm doing this. That may have seen. So I picked my pair of cards. I'm going to play them here in front of me. These are the 2 cards I'm going to play this round. I'm going to do the top of one and bottom of the other. It is possible, although I've only done it a few times since I played this game, that I already have my top and bottom picked.
Yeah.
But you could choose. And each card, the top part can always be played as an attack of 2, and the bottom part can always be played as a move of 2.
Right.
Nothing else. Is anyone, Roy, are you in chat? Could you pop this guy? Hey, Board Game Snake is a new member. That's 2 new members in one day. What? Thank you.
Man. All right, I'm, okay. I think I've got mine.
Bag items are half your level rounded up. All right, yes. I love Gloomhaven a lot, and so does Mike, but we are not experts in any means, so
No.
Feel free to correct us if we mess up here.
When we mess up. All right.
All right. So we're going to reveal one of our cards to show our number that we want to be our initiative. So I'm 17.
19.
19. The Zealot is 65. And the Golem is 28. Oh, I was wrong about his. Well, we're still going first.
Right.
But we're going to look at what these 2 are doing. So the Zealots, they're going to move -1. So they're all going to be moving 1, essentially. And then they're going to attack. So they're not going to be able to get to us unless we let them get to us.
Right. And they're not attacking ranged, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
The Stone Golem is going to move +1, so he's going to be moving 2. He's kind of slow too. He does an attack, ranged attack, but he's not even remotely close to us. So we don't need to worry about them unless we, for some reason, go next to them, which you may be planning to do. I don't know.
I'm not getting next to him this turn, no. I am going to try to do a ranged attack, though.
All right, so I have 2 cards I played here. First, I'm playing the Favorite. This card is a card that when I play it, it's out of my hand for the rest of the game, but I don't care because it's that good.
All right.
It gives me 2 experience points, which won't matter at all because we're not
Right.
leveling up from here. Then it says, place one of your character tokens on this card. I can add 3 attack to any of my range attacks by moving the token from this card to the target after the attack ability is resolved. When that target dies, I would put that token in the spot. And if I loot that hex, I'll get this token back. So what this means is I can add 3 to my attack against somebody. I basically throw a hatchet at them. Then, if I kill them, I can move into that spot. I have to go there and pick it up, or I'm not going to be able to go again. And, all right. And my other card is move 3 and infuse air. So I'm going to do the move 3 first. So I got to be careful how I do this.
Yeah, because I do want to get a.
Well, I was planning. I'm going to spin through you. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to spin over here, and then I'm going to infuse. So there's 6 different types of magic here. Infusing it means I move it to strong. At the end of every round, this comes down 1. But many of our cards, not many, but some of our cards will spend these tokens to use magic. But I'm like getting it ready. So I got that ready, and I moved 3. Got my hatchet ready. That's all I'm doing. I'm prepping.
All right. Can you move me to the upper left of that trap? I'm moving 4. No, going down.
You're moving 4?
1, 2, 3.
Here?
Nope, 1 more. 4. Okay.
You know this guy can get to you.
Can he?
He's going to move 1.
Well, let's see. I wanted to do a range 4, so maybe I don't have to be. Can I get 1 away and still be in range 4? 1, 2.
No.
1, 2, 3. No, am I not?
Well, not. Oh, are you hitting this guy?
Yeah.
Well, you can move here.
Yeah, let's do that. All right. Doing an attack 2, range 4, and we're going to infuse fire.
All right, fire's infused. So here's how an attack works. So an attack works. Mike is doing 2 damage. That's it. However, we turn a card over to see what happens to that character.
It's a
This
modifier,
is what modifier.
and that stinks. A -1.
Okay, so we did 1 damage to that dude.
What number is he on his little base there?
He's number 1.
All right.
So these cards here keep track of all the enemies. And so if there's more than one of the same type of enemy, they each have a number in their base. So we have 1, 4, 6. That's also the order they activate in. It's kind of randomized, but it just helps you keep them differentiated. 1 hit point out of 8. Good starting spot.
Hey, I got 1 on him.
All right, so now the golem is coming towards us. The golem is going to move +1. It normally moves 1, so it's just going to move 2 towards us. It makes a ranged attack, can't hit us. Each zealot will move -1, so each zealot's moving 1. So the zealot will move 1 towards Mike. He's the closest. This one also moves 1, but they can't get to us yet. Oh yeah, this zealot over here.
All right.
Now these 2 cards we play, this card stays in play, the favorite, but the other cards we play are going to go to our discard pile, unless it shows, like the top of this card that I played earlier, this power pitch that let me move 3. If I had used the top, it's an attack 6, range 3. It's an awesome card, but if I use that, it goes to the lost. I can never use it again this scenario.
All right. I'm feeling pretty good about what I'm going to be doing here next.
Yeah, so now I feel like we can get some stuff done. I feel like you're going to entrap that slacker.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull him into that trap. I'm pulling him into that trap.
All right,
and
then I'm going to go
pummel him with.
See, I'm wondering if you'll kill him.
I don't know. If I had a double attack, well, I do have a double attack, but it's not going to be a great one. One of them won't be terrific. Oh, we should move those infused down.
Yes, that's true. Both infused move down here. All right, I'm gonna trust you that you know what you're doing.
That was your first mistake. All right. What is muddle again? Muddle is disadvantage on all attacks. Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, no,
so
this is interesting.
I'm gonna do these 2. All right.
Target attacks the same. Okay. I think I know what I want to do. It's just a matter of timing because I think I'm sorry, I always take a little longer. I got to keep my AP down. We're just showing this game off. All right.
I am doing 35.
22.
22, so Mike's going to go first. The Zealot's going to be doing 27. Oh, they're going to go after you, but before me.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Golem is going to be doing a 90, so he's going way after everybody. Also, both these cards show the shuffle symbol, which means I'll be shuffling these decks
what did I play?
afterwards.
That's not the one I meant to play.
That's okay. It's a cooperative game. Change.
Okay, yeah, because I want to do a double attack. Where's the one with the bottom attack here? This one, right? Yes.
So they're going to move. The Zealots are going to not move at all, but they're going to do a ranged attack. And then they're going to heal themselves. Oh, no.
That's unfortunate. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play my Fateful Compass. During your turn, force one enemy within range 3 to perform a move 2 action with you controlling the action. Let's walk him right into that trap. So we'll just take that and put it on his thing here. So we got 4 on him now.
All right, good.
And that goes away. And then I'm going to do an attack 3. It would be nice if they were against a wall. I would have gotten a +2 to it, but I don't.
He has 4. If you can get a +1 here, you killed him.
Bang!
You don't even get the hit back. And so he dies. So we take him off, and we drop a coin in his spot there that someone can loot if they land on top of it.
Like this, or this one, which is a loot one. I can't do the attack one, but I can do it a loot one.
Oh, you actually played a loot card also?
Yeah, because it was really the attack card.
So a loot card lets you pick up stuff around you. So Mike got a coin, which is precious.
Yes. All right. So that was that.
Well, either one of those.
Gone,
that was a pretty amazing.
That was nice. It was a 1-2 punch. Was the name of the card.
Well, I don't know why I'm even here. Well, we're gonna find out. Okay, so it's the bad guys' turns. All right. So they're gonna move their amount +0, so they move 2 normally.
Yes.
So this will move towards you.
Mm-hmm.
This one will also move up here.
Golem will move
And then this one's going to attack you. Well, no, Golem goes after me.
Oh, that's right, right.
This one attacks you for range 2, but her attack -1. So his attack normally is a 2. It's now a 1. And we have an enemy deck that we'll be drawing from for these guys. We'll stick it here in the book so that we don't...
There's one at the bottom there, just in case.
That's probably garbage.
Right.
That is a whiff.
That's a whiff. We'll take a whiff every time.
But-
every time.
Wait, was that supposed to be in there? Yeah, it says M for monster.
Yeah, M for monster.
But we don't reshuffle after they whiff?
Do
I thought that was a
reshuffle after they
reshuffle.
whiff?
I thought it showed a reshuffle on the whiffs. I'm just going to look through the rest of the deck. I'll reshuffle
yeah.
it. No? No? Wait, there's a lot of these in there.
Do we have the incorrect?
Did you put curses in this deck?
I actually just pulled all the monster.
I don't think the
all the
monsters
ones
missed
with an
that
M.
much.
Yeah, I may have made a mistake there because I just took everything with the M on it. That whole monster deck. We maybe should have built one. And by
Hey,
we-
Matthew's a new member! Woo!
Chad, if you can see an obvious mistake here, feel free to.
A
pipe
curse
up.
card. Maybe the monsters do miss that much, but I don't remember that being the case.
Yeah, they sure never seem to miss before. Did it say in the back there how many there's supposed to be?
Michael says the curse card shouldn't be in there.
Curse
Well, that
card-
isn't a curse card. That's a miss card. Where are the rest of the cards? Because I want to see a different one there. That's a...
I mean, I think that's it. That's all of the monster modifier cards.
Yeah, it does say monster on it. Maybe the monsters do start with that many. Huh.
Might check in this actual part here.
Yeah, maybe we just add more to the deck for the monsters based on other things. So we're going to pull these out because we don't want to cheat.
Anytime I figure the...
Yeah, here's the one that it misses. All right. So I pulled all those out. Never mind. So the monster didn't miss us.
Okay, all right.
Unless this reshuffle. And I remember where I put that card. There is still a miss in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those get added to the
I think
deck
you're right.
when we do things that cause the monsters to miss more often. All right. Oops. Come on, Vassal. You can't even shuffle. All right, here we go. There's still one in here. Is it the miss? No, it's -2. Just as good.
Even good, so I get no damage.
That's right. However, now it's my turn. It's hatchet time.
Hatchet!
Actually, I don't know if I want to waste my hatchet on this loser.
I do know I'm going to start going for runestones here on the next turn, so...
This gives me an attack 3, range 2. I can spend a win to get an extra range and also push 2 and get an experience, which I would do. I don't even need it, but I would take the extra experience for
Right.
doing it. You know, because I'll also push him because why not? So I'm attacking him for 3 plus. Minus 1.
Oh,
So 2
2.
damage on that swear piece number 6,
Number 6, 2, all right.
and then I push him 2. I guess I should throw my hatchet at him too.
You do you, Tom.
I am doing me.
You've got the hatchet. Seems like you should throw it if you got it.
So actually, I hit it. I hit him, so it's stuck in his body.
You're retrieving it
does
an
an extra
corpse.
3.
Okay.
That does an extra 3.
All right, so we got another 3 here. So we're at 5, and one more damage takes him out. Are we doing something wrong?
Yeah, it's that the monster wouldn't have moved towards us because it would be at a disadvantage. You're right. So the monster would have been here, but I still would have been able to hit it with my range attack, and then I'll push it back, and my hatchet is still buried in its skull.
All right, only one more to take them out. All right.
All right, now the golem is going to move -1, and the golem, that means he doesn't move. So
Yep.
the golem is just sitting there. But we're going to have to get that golem.
Being a stone golem like he does.
Now that we have taken out the most dangerous guy,
Correct. Runestones.
yeah, you rune it up, and I'm going to take out these cultists with my... I got to go get my hatchet back anyway.
Yeah, and so these take
I don't have time for that nonsense.
These take a 3, yeah, to move or to kill. Yeah, the
Brand says they're going to make a few rules mistake. Just let them play unless they ask for help. Well, if we make a rules mistake,
Oh,
I don't
no,
mind
no.
you mentioning it in chat.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
the more things we get right, the better.
That's right. Okay. Let's see if I move 3.
All right, so again, both the cards I played this time go into my discard pile. I'm down to 6 cards, so I get, let's see here.
Are you down to, I'm down to 5. Oh, yeah, because I have one less than you. I'm down to 5. Okay. So
That would have been cool, and I still might do that. That's garbage. Ooh, I like this one a lot. Ooh. Ooh.
Man, I'd kind of like to get that.
Oh, I would have to lose the card, though. Yeah, I don't care.
Oh!
I don't care.
You don't care.
I'm doing it.
Do it. All right. I think I know what I'm doing.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna go with a 20.
18.
Woo!
The Zealots are 35, and the Golem is 72.
72. All right.
All right, great. So I'm using my 1 card as a simple move 3. And then I'm going to be using this card and discarding it because I'm double throwing here.
Oh, a
So
double
it's attack 3, range 4, and I can target 2. Also, I infuse this.
We should have knocked that down, yep.
Fires down. I infuse that, and I get 2 experience points for doing this. All right, so double throw. So attack 3, range 4, target 2. So I'm hitting both of them. So the first one I'm going to hit. So it's an attack 3, and it is.
You only need to do 1 to it.
Boom. He's dead.
All right, let's get rid of that.
So my hatchet is sitting there with some gold. I'm going to be picking that hatchet up in a second. Then, for the second one, attack 3. Oh!
All right, all
It's
right.
like we set the decks up on purpose. We didn't.
We didn't.
We didn't. I
What
promise.
number is that?
That is number 4.
All right, so we were 1 away because that was a 5 hit, right? 3 plus 2?
Yes.
No, 1
Oh, he's
away.
only 6?
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to move 3, so if you can just move me down 1 next to the rune there. And then I'm going to destroy an obstacle within range 3, because why not? Let's get rid of that obstacle up there.
Oh, okay.
Because I can.
Did that feel good?
Yeah, it did feel good. Now I'm going to attack this rune stone, and it says knock out the support. I don't know if this is going to come into play at all, but it basically will infuse the leaf. And it says all heals targeting the target have no effect this round. To signify this, place 1 of your target or character tokens on the target. So I guess if he can heal in any way, it won't. Is there any point?
Oh, so this guy can't heal?
He can't heal just this round, yeah.
Well, he's not going to, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's just, I did it for the attack 3 card. Boom. Plus 0. That's all I needed, though. So that runestone has been destroyed.
I don't remember what token we put on it to show it's been destroyed. I think it's just rubble. I'm just going to do that.
Let's put the rubble there.
All right.
Actually, these shouldn't be here. It's when you destroy them that they go there. That was my mistake.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. So they now that's destroyed.
Now that's destroyed.
Got it. Okay, so he destroyed 1 of these things and killed 2 dudes.
That's
now
not bad.
He's making a hasty assault. So what do they move? He's 2.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna move +1, so he's gonna move 1, 2 coming at me, and then attack -1. So his attack is what? So
His
2?
attack is 2.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. 2 -1. -1. Oh, my word. It's like their paper. Now, we joke because this thing's a beast, first of all.
Yeah.
But secondly, the Zealots have ripped us up in the past. So
Yes.
we're talking trash only because we've been a little fortunate.
Also, I'll be taking some rests here soon.
Matthew McCann says, just want to say thank you so much, folks. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
The Golem here, attack +1, range 3. He can't hit us yet. We're going to have to go get him. If his attack is performed, the Stone Golem suffers 2 damage. But he didn't have anyone to hit.
Right.
I think he takes part of his body off and throws it at us.
Okay, so I need to get up to that rune stone.
All right, so that double throw was awesome, but it had a get rid of card on it, the token thing. And, yeah, I forgot about this.
What did we forget?
No, it has nothing to do with you. Anyhow, so I can't use that for the rest of the scenario. All right, so now I'm just going to try to kill this guy next to me. Are you going to...
I'm going up to that runestone.
You're going to pop that other runestone?
I'm going to try anyway.
The problem is this: all my attacks are ranged. If you have a range attack and you do it to someone next to you, then you're disadvantaged. What that means is you'll draw 2 of these cards and you will use the worst one. And if you ever get advantage, sometimes you get advantage for whatever reason, then you would draw 2 and keep the better one.
All right. And I'm going to be having to do a rest next turn.
All my attacks are ranged, so I'm just going to have to move away from that slacker. Oh, wait. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Oh, we should move those infusion tokens down, too.
Yeah.
Look how pretty that table looks. Look at all that. Ooh, yeah.
I might just hit the guy anyway.
Why wouldn't you? I mean,
I might just hit him with a normal attack. I only need to hit him for 1, right?
right, yeah, he only needs 1.
I might miss.
It's possible, but really it's only hitting, it's two of these runestones is what triggers the next part, right, of the scenario.
Yeah. I feel like I'm wasting a card here, but at the same time, that's just life. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. I'm going
Okay.
37.
25.
Okay.
And the monsters are 65. You're right. I could use the base action on top.
Yeah.
I thought of that. 65 and 28.
Oof. He's going before me.
All right, well, that's the golem. That golem is going to get to us
He
at some
will
point.
eventually. Yeah, we'll have a golem. And then
All right, so I'm going to move. I have these 2 cards. I'm going to move 2 with this one. It lets me push in a targeted enemy. So I'm going to move 2 around here because I want to end on this thing.
Sure.
I don't want to push him. So I'm just going to move 2. I'm just moving 2. And then I'm going to use this attack 3 close cuts, which gives me another experience. How many experience you got so far?
I have 0 experience, Tom.
Good job.
I have a coin, though.
That's true. Well, I'm about to get one. I just land on a coin. All right, so now I'm going to attack for 3. So 3. That was overkill.
Wow, that was overkill.
But he is dead.
He's really deed.
And then since I ended my turn, here on my hatchet and my coin, I have my hatchet back.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, the favorite. And then both these cards go here.
Yep, and then the golem's going to do...
The golem's going to move +1, so he's moving 2. And then he attacks, but no one's next to him. If the move ability was performed, the stone golem suffers 1 damage.
Oh, all right. Well,
All right,
we'll
give
take
him
it.
damage. We'll take that.
What number is he? 2?
Yep.
All right, so I'm doing a move 3. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. And then I've got an attack 2. Unfortunately, it's the best I can do. But if I get a +1 here, that would take care of that.
Do it.
Oh, come on. All right,
You
well,
can't even hit a rock?
I got it out of my deck.
He swung, he's like, oh, fell on the floor. What,
All right,
what
so
an idiot.
I have 1 card left. So that means I'm going to be doing a...
Well, you can either take a short rest or a long rest.
Okay.
No, if you have 1 card left, you can't take the long rest, right? I think you... Even though we played this a lot, I keep...
Yeah, it's just the minutia stuff.
Our minds. I'm blaming Mike for pretty much everything.
Good call.
Me being near him has turned my brain into mush. All right, so there's 2 kinds of rest.
Right.
That's how you get your cards back. You can do the short rest. That's at the end of a round. Doesn't require a turn. You can do that just at the end of your turn.
Right.
You'll take your discard pile that you have and randomly lose 1 out of
That's
the game.
the issue. You can't pick the
And
card.
then pick
that
it back. A long rest, you will select your turn's 99. You'll do a long rest. When you do a long rest, you choose one of your discards, a discard, and then you do a heal 2.
Which I don't need. I'm almost thinking I'm going to... I mean, I have a couple of really good cards I'd hate to lose.
You're not even damaged or
right.
anything.
I'm almost thinking just take a short rest and take that thing out, trigger this.
I'm actually thinking that I might, even though I can play 2 cards, I'm thinking I might take a long rest just because what's that golem going to do to us?
Okay, so
Let's
do
just
we
take
just
a
take
break,
a long rest?
pick up our cards, and
All right.
prepare.
All right. Let's do
Oh,
it.
let's see what the golem does, because I'm at 99. You have the discarded card. I get to pick a card that I get rid of.
Right.
And I'm going to get rid of some garbage cards.
Wait, I get to pick a card too, don't I?
No, yours is random. That's the short rest.
Oh, I thought I was doing a long rest.
Oh, you're doing the long rest.
Yeah,
Oh, I
we're
see, I
both
see.
gonna,
Oh, yeah.
why wouldn't I? We're both taking the turn.
I don't want to get rid of any of my cards,
I
but
know,
I will.
right?
I'll get rid of this one. All right. And the golem, did I turn his card over? Yeah, I did. All right, so he's 90. Move -1, so he doesn't move. Attack, and then reshuffle. All right, so that golem is slow. I'm going to go down and whoop up on the golem, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, I don't mind. I don't really want to get rid of any of these cards, but I might. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of the knockout, the support, and that's actually lost to me, correct?
Knockout. Oh, that's wipeout. Sorry.
Yeah, that's lost. That's not just discarded, correct?
That is correct.
All right.
But I think I have 2 cards, and I have also. That one's gone
Yeah,
forever. So
but
I
you
already have
started with more cards
three of
than
my
me.
10 cards are out. And that's the thing, folks. This game has a bit of a timer.
Yeah, it
You need
does.
to beat it before you lose all your cards, because then when you lose all your cards, you're exhausted, and then you can't continue on. All right. So now we're back to normal, and I'm going to go and favorite this golem in the head.
I'm going to see if I can get 3 attack on this thing.
How much damage does it take to take that golem out? 10?
Yeah, it's no joke.
Oh, and he also has shield 1, which means he automatically subtracts 1 from the
Right.
attack. Blood.
Probably should move those tokens down. Infused tokens, right?
Ooh, I do like this.
We should probably take those infused tokens down, I think.
Oh, yeah, they're down for sure. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this.
All right, I'm going to do this.
I'm going to
and
assume
then
I don't need this and this. All right, I'm ready.
And all right, I gotta hope I can. Gosh, I'm almost ready. Give me 1 second. All right, I'll do this just in case. I don't love it, but all right.
All right, 18.
22.
Golem. 10. I was wrong about the golem's
Man.
numbers. Anytime a
Speedy
figure
golem.
attacks the stone golem this round, that figure suffers 3 damage.
What? I guess your turn has changed, hasn't it?
I don't know. I mean, 3 damage is a lot.
A lot.
How about I just go destroy one of those stones then?
You could do that because that's what I was going to try to do on my turn. We need to destroy them all anyway to win the scenario. All the triggering 2 does, all the second one does is trigger more guys coming out, but we assume.
We don't know
We
that
don't
that's
know
what will
that that's
happen.
what's going to happen.
Yeah, you're right. Because we got to destroy all 4 of them to win the game.
Right.
There's no way I'm attacking a golem if I'm going to take 3 damage. That's a lot of. I have 8 hit points.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
not-
I can heal myself, but no.
Nah.
No. Okay.
This isn't the round to hit
Who's
him.
first anyway?
You are. You're 18, I think.
I'm 18. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
fine.
actually, the golem's first.
Well, all he does is he doesn't do anything.
He doesn't move?
No.
Okay.
It's just that he's
Oh,
standing
he's
there
just
with the runic
basically-
feedback.
Right. He's gearing up.
Alrighty. So since I'm switching them, I was going to attack with this one and move with this one. I still might though. Move 2. Oh man. Okay, fine.
And
So
you
I'm going to
gotta
move
heal
3 with
6?
this. I know, but I'm not healing.
I know.
I'm just
it'd
using
been
it
nice
for
if
a
you could've
normal.
attacked him and then healed
I'm using it
yourself.
for a normal attack 2.
Okay.
A normal regular
So you
attack
need a
2.
+1 here.
That is a whiff.
Oh!
I also can't hit a rock because apparently I was taught by Mike.
I don't like how all of a sudden I've become the.
You said if I hit the rock at the top, the whole thing will shatter.
Look, your definition of the top and mine are clearly different.
Oh,
All
yes.
right.
Yes.
So I'm going to start.
Quite true. I'm looting this coin.
All right, well, you go ahead and do that. I'm going to do this crushing weight because that sounds really good. It would be +2 if the target was adjacent to a wall, which, if I'm correct, it is not,
No.
unfortunately. But
And I don't even know if that would count. That seemed weird, but yeah, I guess
It's
it
a
does
target.
count. Yeah, you're right. All right, go ahead.
+1, baby. Boom! So that's going to, I think immediately we stop, even before I go to my next action.
It
Because
says here, When 2 summoning stones have been destroyed, read 1. So again, we're going to skip the story here, blah, 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 because we don't want to spoil it for you. We're going to spawn 1 normal and 1 elite zealot at B. So I'm just going to use the same one here because we already have them in. And here's 1 normal.
Okay.
Spawn. Yeah.
2 normal zealots at C for 3 characters.
Now we're only using 2 characters, so we're not.
Oh,
no, that's
okay.
it. So we have some more zealots on the board.
Okay.
When remaining, and then we're immediately drawing a card for them, and they're going to move and attack. They're both moving, so they're just kind of moving out like this.
Okay. And then when we destroy the other 2, that's when something else is going to happen. All right, but let me do this my second attack here. Or actually,
you can't do 2 attacks.
I can't do it 2 attacks.
Well, no, you can if you have an attack on the bottom.
I did, but there's no point in it because.
Why?
No, I can move 2 though.
Wait, why is there no point in attacking?
Because there's nothing to attack. I've got no one next to me anymore. I killed the rock.
Oh, then move on top of that coin.
Yeah, I'll move on top of the coin and actually, if you do a loot, does it loot everything adjacent to you?
Yes.
So let's move 1 and I'm adjacent to both those coins. Like if you go just to the left.
No, it's here.
Oh, that's not adjacent?
That's not.
All right, then just, bring me down lower.
Do you want me to show you? Okay.
I'll take your word for it. All right. It's because I'm low to the ground.
All right, so now if you're watching this, and some people have asked some questions, so let me explain a few things. First of all, we're losing cards, right? And when we're out of cards, then we're exhausted out of the game. The next scenario, you get all those cards back.
Right.
Then, as you level up in this game, you're going to be able to add new cards to that deck. You take out and get better versions of them. Also, this deck here, you're going to be able to add modifier cards. Take out some of the nasty ones, the minus negative ones. Add more positive ones. This deck will get better and better as the game goes by.
Yes.
You know, I keep forgetting to put these in order here, but that's because there's 4 of us. It's so easy to know who goes first.
All right, so now we got some more baddies on the board. We still need to take out 2 more.
Yeah, see, now I don't know what to do because I went over here to destroy this rock and it didn't work.
Right.
And now there's enemies, and I feel like I should go kill some enemies.
I actually have something that's really good if I can get close enough, which I can. I can target all 3 of them.
I don't know what that's going to do, but I approve this message.
Yeah, I can target all 3 of them, but I need to play. Yeah. And I'm going to play something relatively fast because I'd like to get in before they do anything.
You know what? I'm also I'm gonna come in there and get them if you don't mind. Let's hit them together.
I'm not going to be able to kill them myself.
We go together.
That's right.
Hang on, I got to find something that hits multiple people though. I don't know if I have anything that does that. All right, well, I guess I'm just hitting one of them. I already used my multiple thing, but one of them's getting an axe to the head. Alrighty. I like that. We'll do that.
I'm going to see if I can scoot this a little bit because one of my cards always gets cut off.
I don't like that. Oh, I do like that. Oh, I do like that. What a good idea. I got my combo, but it's slow. It's slow, so they may go first.
All right, well, I'm going to go 19.
35. The Zealots are doing 19.
Oh, what happens then?
And ground
83.
83.
I should remember that. What?
Yeah, you think we would remember what happens when there's a tie. See if I can find it faster than initiative. Initiative for set of monsters determined. Ordering of initiative 16. Ordering initiative. Chip. There's a tie. The character goes first. Woo!
All right. So what I want to do is use this.
Yeah, this is not a Kickstarter. This is available currently in Target, and in about 3 weeks it will be available other places.
Yeah. And if you've never played Gloomhaven,
this is the game.
This is the one to
get because it walks you through all this stuff.
It really does. I've owned regular Gloomhaven twice and traded it away twice. This one I'm keeping because this is the game that actually I want Gloomhaven to be. All right, so I need to get within range 2, and so right here would be range 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to play the big one, which is an attack 3, range 2 in that hex, so that's going to attack all of them. It's also going to infuse fire and leaf.
That got to be a card you lose.
It is. I get 1 shot at it. So it's a 3. All right, come on now.
Each one. So who are you hitting first?
Let's go for the golem first because he's got 3 on him already. But he needs another 7, and he's got a shield 1.
Yeah, annoying.
Okay. So 3. So he actually.
-1 is 2.
So we did 2 to him, right? So he's at 5.
All right.
All right. Now we're going to go for the number 4.
Yep.
All right. So I'm doing a 3 + 1 is 4.
He's almost dead.
All right.
Over here.
Oh, sorry. And then I'm going to go for number 1 here. 3 - 1 is 2, unfortunately.
You did that. The one you needed to hit
I know. All right.
All right, so now the Zealots are going to move +1, and they're jumping, which means they ignore terrain. This is bad for you.
It's very bad for me. I'm probably going to end up playing my studded leather.
I don't know why it sounds so
I know,
dumb.
it doesn't sound really good, does it?
So, Zealots move 2, and they're +1, yeah. I'm sorry, they both come for you.
It's okay. I'm playing studded leather. When attacked,
Well, I guess this one comes first.
are they attacking now?
Well, one at a time goes. So this one's coming and attacking.
Oh.
And they're attacking -1, but they're also cursing you. And that will shuffle a curse card into your deck.
Oy. So who hits me harder?
Well, this guy is going to hit you, and if he hits you, he also does a wound to you, which causes damage at the beginning of each turn, and it stays there till you heal it.
I don't know that I can block the wound with this, but this basically, if I play this leather, when attacked, before drawing an attack modifier card, they gain disadvantage, and I gain a shield for the attack. So I'm guessing it's only 1 for 1. See what I'm saying?
Well, that's true. You get shield for the attack, and it's disadvantage.
Right.
I don't know why I was getting ready to draw from my pile.
That wouldn't be good. But I'd like to save, because are they all going to attack me?
The other guy's going to come hit you.
The other zealot is?
Oh, the golem?
Yeah.
Golem is not going to move.
Okay, so the golem I don't have to worry about. It's
Oh,
just,
no, he moves +0. I keep getting
Okay.
confused. Golem's going to move 1. Yeah, they're all going to hit you.
who's going to hit me the hardest? That's what I'm concerned about. He's going to hit me for 3.
The golem.
All right, so I'll save this for the golem, I guess. You think? Or no?
I don't care. Go for it.
All right.
Ready?
I don't like any of this.
0.
All right.
So he hits you for 2, and you're wounded.
Okay, so 8, 7, so I'm at
Wound
6.
tokens are in there.
All right.
And this guy hits you for double damage!
No!
Oh, I'm sorry. The first guy hit you for not 2. He hit you for 1
Okay.
because it's -1. And then the next
did
guy
we do
hits you for
disadvantage?
-1 times 2. So next guy only hit you for 2. So 3 total.
3 total, so I'm at 5.
But you also have 2 curses shuffled in your deck.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Well, I don't know where the curses are. We'll just stick these monster ones in. They're the same thing. They have the same backs.
Right.
You only get 1 wound, though, because only the orange one wounds you.
All right, so only 1 wound.
All right.
Now, the golem hasn't hit me yet, right?
No, it's my turn first.
Right, okay.
So I see what's happening, and I'm like, no, my good friend, and father figure, mentor, Mike, no. And I'm running in slow motion.
Very slow.
My exuberance is the same as the people on the floor is lava, so you can tell it's clearly fake.
wrong one.
All right, I can move 3 and infuse air, and I'm using my wing shoes to add jump because 1, 2.
And you can heal me, right?
No, forget that.
I need to be healed.
Now I'm attacking for 3. I'm debating now. I could jump in and shoot that guy dead. I know I would get him,
All right.
but I'm not. I'm still going to hit him, but I'm throwing my hatchet at him. So this is going to be an attack of 6.
Attack of 6? Man, okay. I like that. I like the way that sounds.
It's after your attack ability is resolved. So I mean, if it's a complete whiff, then I'm reserved the right to pull back. Obviously, actually, why would I? Yeah, let's attack of 3, +1, +3, 7 more. Dead.
All right, so that's our number 1 zealot, yes?
Yes. I saved your life. Not really. 'Cause here comes the golem.
Because here comes the golem, but
You
I
know
am going
what?
to play this for that.
I threw an axe, and an axe is sitting right there. I'm going to come pick that up later.
All right.
I could have used the wind to get an extra 1 range and push 2 and take. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'm taking an extra 2 experience. I'm at 8 experience. Where are you at now?
I'm at 1 experience, Tom. 5 health, which is even more of note.
All right, so, yeah, by the way, by the way, folks who are asking for setup, all we did, we put the cards around the table, but we literally flip the books open, and it tells you what to put where. You're done.
You're good.
So fast.
Yeah.
So it's now the golem's turn. The golem's going to move. Obviously, he's going to come here, and then he's going to attack you -1. So he's hitting you for 2, but we're doing
disadvantage, and I have a shield 1.
Actually, we were supposed to shuffle.
Oh, and when do I need to put the curse card in my deck?
Now.
All right, do we...
I gave them to you. I handed them to you.
You may have.
Are you sure you didn't shuffle them in already? Are they sure they're not on top of your deck there?
Oh, you did give them to me. You put these 2, yeah. So these just get shuffled. I shuffle everything?
You don't put them on top. That'd be awful.
No, but do I shuffle them into the discard too, or that's what I'm trying to remember? I think I should probably just shuffle the whole deck at this point.
Curse cards, when applied to figure, cause a figure to shuffle it into your attack modifier deck. It doesn't say also shuffle the other ones. I don't know. Just shuffle it in the ones you have remaining.
All right. I think when I've played in the past, I've shuffled all of them, but that's all right.
Probably 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
I'm trying to get the rules right. When I play by myself, I don't particularly care.
Someone's asking if it comes with these bit trays. It does not. There's a tray that comes in a box. We're using these trays. These are from Game trays.
We're giving them away, too.
All right. Now the golem's going to hit you, but you use your armor.
So I've got a shield 1 and disadvantage.
So we draw 2 cards. We pick the worst one, -1, -1. So it's a total damage of 1, but you also block that one.
Shield.
So no damage from the golem.
Woo! All right, and then I need to get the heck out of Dodge because I'm about to die.
I'm about to be exhausted again, but...
Okay, so the golem needs how much more? He needs 7 more to kill it.
I hate that golem.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled with it either.
Much. This is not good to see.
All right, I'm gonna get out of this mess, Tom. I have to.
Ooh. I would also have used this to put one of my discarded cards back in my hand, and I'm going to put it.
I would have done this. You catch that?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I know. I'm just kidding around. We're on the same team. Cheat all you want.
Thanks. That's not. What does purple mean? It costs 2 to go in it?
2, yeah. Yeah.
And what's green? Is green impassable?
Green is a, yeah, it's an obstacle.
Then I shan't do this yet. This is a pretty weak setup.
Yeah. I'm not feeling too good about it. Right? We started off too strong is the problem, Tom.
That's right.
We really
Because
did.
what we did is we set expectations too high.
Right. And
the
now,
monster said, well, if they're going to be that strong, we got to come on even harder.
We got to amp this up
and yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm ready. I'm 39.
28.
The Zealot is 77 and 28 also.
Me first. Let's move those tokens down into the infusion.
Yeah, they were down here, right?
Okay. All right, so I'm moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to smack that rock for 3. Oh, no!
Did you just miss again?
Missed. Yeah, and now
you missed
I'm going to
a
shuffle.
rock?
I missed a rock again.
Huh. Mike's new name, Rock Misser.
The rocks
Rock
don't,
Whiffer.
They don't like me at this point. I'm not...
Meanwhile, the golem is like mad at me,
Man.
so he's not moving because he would move, but he's doing a ranged attack. It is an attack -2.
Okay.
So it's only going to be an attack of 1, but he's also pulling me towards him.
No!
And he's immobilizing me.
Oh, that's not good.
Fine. There we go. -2 on me. -1. So no damage.
Okay.
I don't know if pull happens. If it probably does. Even
Yeah,
if
I'd
he doesn't
imagine that's an
damage.
effect no matter what.
Pull. Push and pull. Yeah. So he slides me right into next to him. All right, fine. Well, what was I going to do? I'm going to hit him for 2 with this card.
All right.
Attack 2. I also missed.
Man.
Who's
We're both missing
shuffling?
rocks. One's just a golem and one's
And then
just
I'm gonna move 2 back over here.
Oh, so he didn't immobilize you.
Oh, we immobilized me. I'm pushing him away, though. I can do that at
right.
least.
Too bad there's no trap to push him into. All right. That was not a good round.
That was a terrible round.
Not a good round.
And I blame
Don't blame me.
Mike.
Don't blame me. I'm on my last 2 cards, so I'm just gonna play these and then just have to take a short rest because these are my last 2 cards.
I'm taking a short rest too. We're in it to win it.
Right.
I mean, we're not in it to win it at this point, but we're in it.
So you're just gonna play your last 2 cards right now, yes?
Actually, I need to look at them and see how I'm feeling about them. I don't really like it.
I don't.
Oh, no.
Okay. Huh? All right, you're getting me intrigued. What you have in mind? Because I have nothing that I'm looking at that looks anywhere near that exciting.
Okay, I'm good.
So you're playing those cards?
I am playing my cards. You want to take a long rest? Go ahead, take your long rest.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
I mean, it's you got to after missing a wall. It's a hard day.
It's a hard
He
day.
swung at a wall and missed.
Yes, and so now I get to choose which card gets lost. All right.
Mike is Sean Connery, Tom is Nick Cage. I would like to argue against that, but I don't know that that's too far off.
I like the rock reference, though. I mean, that is good. I appreciate that.
You know, people give Nick Cage a lot of garbage, and he deserves it for many of his movies. But I really, really like The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock is.
The Rock is one of my favorite action movies of all time.
It is good.
Mostly because there's so many cool action sequences in before like the main stuff even happens in that movie.
Right.
All right, I'm ready.
Are
I
you?
got my cards. These monsters better not move the way like fast. If they
All right.
move slow, this is gonna be glorious.
I think I'm ready to. I'm gonna get rid of that one. All right.
if I turn over
so I
that-
still need to pick mine now. All right, sorry.
No, you're just resting.
Oh, I'm resting.
And
yes.
you're 99.
Yes.
All right, I'm 25. Come on, Zealot. 27. Come on, Golem. 28.
Yes.
All right, so
Those are
I'm
fast
doing.
cards, too.
I'm doing move. I got the moves like Jagger. So move 2, 1, 2.
All right.
All adjacent enemies take 1 damage.
Okay.
So pop them both. Did that kill the one?
Yes. 3, 4. No. Now it's at 5.
Oh, I need 6. That's fine. And then move again, and all enemies suffer 2 damage.
Now this one's gone. And then 2 damage. Oh, this should be a 3. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so he was at 8.
And that's all I want to do. But I lose that card,
Okay.
and this guy's dead.
And you get your hatchet back.
I do have my hatchet back,
And a buck.
which is more important. No, I'm kissing Max.
That's right.
All right, so now the zealots don't even move. Okay, the golem is going to whoop me up the wall, though. All right, if the move ability was performed, the stone golem suffers 1 damage, right? Give him 1 damage.
Oh, he's pretty close here. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, he's swinging at me, though. Oof! Oof!
Now, is this a ranged attack he's doing?
It is not.
Oh, so he doesn't get disadvantaged. Oh!
Oof! That is how much damage? 5?
Should we have been applying these shields to him? Oh no, he's a regular. He has to shield 1 though.
No, but that doesn't count to that.
Towards those
that
kinds
pop
of
pop magic.
Got it.
All right, I'm down to 3 health.
Oof. But you do have you have a heal 6, right, or something like that in your deck?
Maybe.
Okay.
Mostly because I'm about to randomly take a card out of my deck.
Geez. Okay, let's hope you didn't. Let's hope you don't lose that. If we lose that, we may be out. Because I'm down to 5 and you're... Ooh. Man, I can't seem to get my
Here we go.
wind-up out.
It's not the heal.
Okay, good.
Small problem here, sir.
Oh, you have 3 cards left.
For the game.
Yeah, this isn't looking good. This isn't looking good at all. I seem to remember last time we
beat this before.
Barely. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't.
it wasn't
okay.
this bad. I mean, and we didn't start this well last time either. We started too strong. I'm telling you, we started too strong. Okay, I'm going to play this. Then I'm going to play...
You know what's terrible about this is the fact that I want to wail on this guy.
Right.
But I only need 1 point of damage to That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. Oh, I really don't love that. All right, I'm going to hold off again. Okay. Okay.
This is not making me happy.
This is not a great.
All right, 39. What do you got?
66.
That's your move? He's 51. Well, I'm going to kill him, hopefully. I'm hitting him for 2. All right.
Boom.
Get out of my face.
Get out of here.
All right. Problem with that, though, that I'm going to be taking another short rest. So I'm going to just move 2. I'm going to pop over on top of this thing.
Okay.
I'm taking another coin because I'm greedy.
All right. So we need to knock both of these out and then hopefully trigger something else.
Just to clarify, what you mean is I'm going to need to knock both these out and then fight whatever might be triggered by that.
I'm doing a 1-2 punch. All right. So it's an attack 2 and then an attack 1. And I've got 2 chances at this stupid rock. And then I gain an experience as long as the attack hits twice. All right. So here's the first one. Attack 2. What? Come on! And I need to reshuffle.
I'd like to point out that is the only card in that deck, except the curses, which haven't shown up. And you've drawn it 3 times this game.
I'm well aware. I'm well aware. But I still have 1 more chance at this because it's a 1-2 punch, not just a 1-1 punch.
All right, I'm taking a short rest here.
It's a 1-2 punch.
Oh,
Decks of cards are way less random.
Huh?
It's a good thing decks of cards are way less random.
They are way less random, and yet Mike is it's insanely.
All right. But
What are you
watch
doing
me. I have a second attack.
Hang on. Oh, my heal card, I just lost.
Oh, we're out. All right. If this is a +2, we can at least knock that out. I had 2 chances. I'm standing next to the rock, by the way. I just want to make that clear. I'm adjacent to the rock. I had 2 swings at it.
I'm getting a plaque made that says Mike can't even hit a rock.
I don't know what's going on here.
All right, well, I was supposed to also play. So meanwhile,
Shoot. I should be...
You should have 3 wounds by now because you never bothered healing yourself.
So, wounds, meaning I get...
It's 1 at the beginning of each turn.
But does that give me a damage or just gives me more...
Damage.
Okay, so I should have 5, 4, 3, 2. So I'm about dead. Okay. This is not looking good, Tom.
I'm going to hit the rock. Okay?
This one I didn't do anything with.
I killed my rock, Mike.
All right, well, you killed good. Bravo, sir.
But also, I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
You can get everything else on your own. Continue.
All right. And we have no monsters coming out. All right.
This is very problematic
This
because
is really
I used
bad.
all my cards up way too fast. This is basically, we don't want to spoil the game for you. That's
Right.
why we're playing poorly. Because we
Right.
don't want you to see all the cool stuff that good players
Right.
do.
So I'm going to play this Crushing Weight, which is going to be an attack 3. It doesn't really matter what my other card is because it's not like I'm going to move. So I'll play this. All right, so this is 3 + 1. Hurrah! Now you're going to see us get destroyed.
All right, spawn 1 normal stone golem. And 2 normal zealots
Yeah, this is not going to go well.
at A. Additionally, okay, now we don't have to worry about that. You gotta kill them all.
Yeah, so we need to kill these 3.
No, we. I'm sitting there like,
Like you're out of the game.
of this scenario, yeah, I'm exhausted.
Oh man, we're done. Okay, look at this. This is going to be exciting. All right. That's not going to be exciting. All right, so I only have 2 cards here to play. So I'm going to play these. So a 19 is my initiative.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
46 and 90. You're fine.
All right. So first
You
thing
have no option.
No.
You have to run up and whoop on these
I
guys.
have to. Yeah, I've got no idea. No
There's like a
choice.
trap there. Can you throw them on the trap?
Well, I've got a push ability, so I can.
Yes.
All right. So
You realize
I'm
there's purple terrain everywhere, right?
Oh.
Wait, I think, can you-
No, I
what
can move through
happens-
that because that's rubble now.
Yeah, what does rubble mean?
You can just walk through it. That's the whole point of destroying it.
Got it.
So I can move 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, the more we kill, the better I feel.
Right. So I've got an attack 2 and a push 2.
I'll hit him first.
Yeah. All right. So an attack 2. Watch this whiff. No, +1. All right.
So that's 3
3 on what number is he?
on the zealot. Oh, are you pushing him too?
Yeah.
All right, you killed the zealot.
6. All right. So I did kill somebody. That was that. And that was it because I had to move there for this. And now I'm out of cards, so I need to do a...
Yes. Meanwhile, the zealot's going to go.
Yeah, I've only got 2 health left.
He's attack -1, range 2, and he's going to muddle you.
Of course he is.
All right, so attack -1.
Yeah, no, that's on my next turn. Yeah, so I've got no chance.
Okay, so he missed you. What does muddle mean? You have
Muddle,
disadvantage on all your attacks.
disadvantage, yeah.
All right, the golem doesn't move at all, fortunately for you.
Mm-hmm.
I think he only moves 1, right? Yes.
Yes.
So he can't hit you, but I will reshuffle his cards.
All right. Now I lose another health because of the wound, so I'm at 1. So if I don't kill these both this turn,
Did you long rest?
I had to short rest. I didn't have an option.
But you long rested the turn before that, right?
Yeah,
So you actually healed 2 that turn. So
Okay, I'm
you're
at 3.
still alive.
I'm at 3. All right.
Oh, and your wound would be gone too.
Oh.
So you're actually at 4.
Okay, I like that. I'm still going to lose, but I like that. All right.
Thank you, Internet.
Thank you, Internet.
Oops. That's right.
I'm
Say
so
thank
caught
you.
up in missing rocks that the rules are completely... All right. Man, my good card is
It's why I
gone,
think
isn't it? Yeah.
everybody should play their games live in front of an audience of a
Correct.
couple hundred people.
Correct.
Because then you will get all the rules right.
Yes.
Also, your self-doubt will go up considerably, and people...
Is this still a trap here?
No.
No, that trap is gone,
Oh, the
right?
trap is gone. Sorry. I just took the damage off.
All right. You're
I'm sleeping.
Your exhausted semi-corpse there is a little disturbing.
Okay,
I'm not gonna
fine.
lie.
I'll move.
All right. Do I have anything range that I can do? All right. I don't know that I do. Don't know that I do.
How do you have so many cards and I lost all mine?
Well, you know.
I played so many big major attacks.
All right,
I
so
probably
I'm
should have
gonna
calmed
do-
down on that.
I'm going to do the
You could still pull this
22,
off.
and so 22 is my initiative.
All right. The Zealot has an 82. The Stone Golem, 83.
Oh wait, is he adjacent to a wall?
He is adjacent to a wall.
Oh, so I'm gonna do this differently. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this as a generic move action to move up 1.
Got it.
Then I'm gonna target the golem with my crushing weight. It's an attack 3 plus 2 attack and gain an experience if they're adjacent to a wall.
All right.
So it's a 3 plus 2, so 5 minus 1 is 4.
-1 is 3.
Minus 1 is 3, so that's 3 on the golem, which doesn't matter because there's only 1 out there. All right, and that's it.
Good news. All right. The bad guy's going to hit you. Ranged attack. However, he's
So
at
it's
disadvantage.
disadvantaged. Okay.
And fire is infused for whatever reason. Doesn't matter about disadvantage, so he actually hits you for 3. 3.
3, I'm down to 1.
Okay, Golem. Well, remember, you can discard a card, like lose a card. Oh, I'm sorry, the Golem does this thing. Sorry, Golem doesn't move. Hits you -1, targets all enemies next to him. So he's going to hit you for 2. +1, 3. So you can lose a card to stop
To
all that
stop that
damage, I
damage,
believe.
right.
Oh, I've been looking in the wrong book. Yeah, that's. I think you lose a card, period,
Right.
to not take any damage.
All right.
From that attack.
Correct, yeah. So
Anytime you suffer damage from any source, you may choose to lose 1 card from your hand or 2 from the discard pile.
no, I'll just get rid of my windup because it's not like I'm going to be able to have time to build that up anyway. Right.
Why you?
Why you dirty rat you? All right, so I've only got 2 cards to play. I'm going to have to do another short rest. If I last this long, I'm down to 1. I really have no chance here, but all right, so I'm playing this. 28 is going to be my initiative.
Alrighty. Zealot is going at 77. Golem is going at 28, but you get to go first. Kill
All
the
right.
Zealot.
Not going to happen.
Kill the Zealot.
He's at 6, the Zealot, right? Yeah, there's basically no way. But I'm going to do an attack.
Where is this can-do attitude? I'm like sitting there on the sideline going, you can do it, Mike.
We don't actually have that fire, correct?
No, the fire's here. And yes, we do.
it is there.
Because the Zealot shot it up.
Okay, so I'm going to do my piston punch. I'm going to extinguish that fire or whatever, consume it to gain a +1 attack, and it's going to give me a +1 to push, so I can push at 3. All right, so it's a 3 attack now. No, it's not.
Are you? Wait, did you take the one out of your deck last time you got? Oh, what? Oh, my. All right. What? How? How are you so bad at drawing cards?
I'm bad at drawing cards. But I do get to push it.
Push it real good.
I wish I could push it. I wish this was a 1, 2. He's not quite close
You
enough.
can't actually push somebody like that.
I thought we read that.
No, we read you could push them, but not like you can't push them.
I want to push him in a circle. I just
can't,
want him to
like-
push him. I want a whirlpool push.
Pushing could be like this,
All right,
but
so
you can't push around you, behind you. That's not a
1, 2,
push.
3. I felt like it. I just shoved him. All right.
Why did you not push? Okay, they're both gonna hit you.
They're
Doesn't
both going to
matter.
hit me. I mean, well, actually, he'll hit me harder. Won't he?
Go. Well, what does it matter?
Yeah, because he's got a disadvantage probably.
No, he does. Yeah, he does. It is.
Okay, so I did want to push him, and I'm going to have to do a.
All right. Go moves. Oh, he moves +1. Actually, he will move away.
Oh, yeah, so he can lose that disadvantage.
This is a 1 attack.
All right.
He misses you, but he pulls you in and immobilizes you, which you probably don't care about.
No, but I do have to take a short rest, and I'm down to 4 cards. And I'm losing my piston punch, which is unfortunate. All right. He's against a wall. Good. I'm going to do this one and this one. 22 is my initiative.
So what's this, Tom? Did I accidentally put discard cards in here by accident?
I don't know.
I don't think I did, but I'd have to go back and watch. It does seem like I lost the cards pretty fast.
It
there.
does, doesn't it?
But I did play 4 cards, I think,
that
as their major attack.
Yeah.
Again, yeah, let's not
We're just
let's
showing
not
it.
question my strategy.
Correct.
We know it's bad.
All right, I'm at a 22 initiative.
All right, and they are at a 19
Ouch.
and 64. So he's going to move +1 and then
Of course.
hit you
Yeah.
and curse you again.
Oh, my
These
goodness.
guys like cursing you. All right, he's -1. That's 1 damage to you.
I'm dead.
Well, you discard a
Oh.
card from your hand.
I've got 1 card.
Yeah, so chuck it just to stay alive.
Yep.
Now maybe you can do some damage before you die.
All right, so I'm going to do the attack 3 +2 and gain I'm going to take that experience right now. So I'm doing a 5 attack right here. You've got to be kidding me. There's a lot of cards in this deck. Come on. This deck is filling nothing
Show
but
us the
whips.
rest of your cards. I want to make sure there's like not
Oh,
more
like a +1, like this +1, like this +1. There's one of those. Like that +1 and that +1. Oh, come on.
Even the +0s.
You notice this card never came up. Not once.
There's a doubling. That is the worst luck I've seen in many a day.
This is crazy.
That is hilarious. Now, someone said in the comments that it should not have been necessarily shuffled in as soon as it was drawn. It's at the end of a round and stuff.
Okay.
I get that, but you still inordinately drew it.
I drew like crazy.
That- you're a bad shuffler.
I'm a horrible shuffler.
All right.
The only thing I'm worse at than shuffling is hitting rocks.
Yeah, apparently. Anyway,
Yes.
so that's the game. Now, again, as you notice, we're actually not that too far from
Yeah.
winning this scenario. Mike Mike could have. If I had stayed alive a little longer, I would have killed maybe the one zealot, or and then we would have got it, and we did because we have beaten this scenario.
Yes.
But hopefully that gives you an idea of this.
I'm getting ripped in the comments, aren't I?
No. People would say classic. No one's ripping you.
Okay.
Someone said you need to get that icon tattooed.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Alrighty, don't forget we're running a contest. Also, don't forget, I mentioned this in the morning, but you might have missed the morning. Each day of this Summer Spectacular, we're auctioning off Tina Bongorno, who does the dice guys. You see the dice guys, you see them behind us, the pictures of them. You can get your own dice guy for non-commercial purposes, but Tina will draw you one of you, and we're having an auction for that each day. So if you want to be involved in that, you email us at auction@dicetower.com and just give an amount. The highest amount each day, yesterday was like $497, will win one of those. So we're going to give out 5 of those, but you can't win it twice. So it's very possible that today the high bid is $5. I don't know. But you also will probably want to put some cents in your thing.
All right, what cents should they put, Tom? 20, 23?
No, yeah, something like 46.
But you can't pick 46.
Well, yeah, but maybe everyone won't pick 40. It doesn't matter. So just keep that in mind if you want to do that. Alrighty, so a couple things. We're about to sign off here, just us, and we're going to be going to some of our contributors. You'll be watching them. And then when that's over, we'll be back. I'll be back at 8 o'clock. Me and the 4 directors of the Dice Tower Cons. And so even though there's not a lot of cons going on right now, I got our people in one place. You can ask questions, and we'll talk about different things and just have a good time back and forth. And then way later tonight, or after that, there'll be some more stuff. The 4 guys from the Dice Tower, including Z, will be playing on the iPad. We're going to be playing 8-Minute Empire and see who the champion of that is. So more stuff coming today. And, of course, we still got 3 more days after this. So with that being said, let's jump to our contributor.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, we are Ryan and Bethany.
From Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
All right, well, we are doing the first annual Dice Tower Summer Spectacular Board Game Breakfast Trivia. It's a super...
Annual?
Well, yeah, maybe. I guess we'll find out. But the point is, that's a mouthful. We need to think of a better name. But we are doing a trivia trivia quiz. We're going to talk about 2 topics, board games.
And breakfast cereal mascots.
Why not, right? So it's Board Game Breakfast.
Yeah.
So we invited some of our friends from Board Game Breakfast over to answer our questions. So yeah, let's have them introduce themselves.
This is Andy from Portable Gaming, ready to take part in Ryan and Bethany's big summer quiz, which I've heard is pretty hard, and I am very, very nervous. So let us go.
I am Jordan with Jordan Plays Blue. I'm going to answer these questions.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's time for us, for Loser-Palooza, part of This Game is Broken, to take the quiz or the test.
All right, we've also got Melissa from Room 51 podcast, who also does Teach the Teach on the Dice Tower. Ambi from Board Game Blitz. I'm so sorry. Your file never got downloaded or whatever. Somehow there's a problem there. But the point is, I bet she did really great. She probably would have won, maybe. We'll never know. I'm so sorry. You go check out all those people, especially Ambi.
Yeah, Board Game Blitz.
Board Game Blitz. All right, let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business. Okay.
First question. What is the company that Uwe Rosenberg started?
So maybe Lookout? I don't. Yeah. Lookout. Lookout Spiel. Let's go for that one.
Lookout Games.
I don't know. Lookout Games? Probably not.
It's Lookout Games. I'm pretty sure it's Lookout Games.
I'm going to go with your answer.
Yes.
Here.
The answer to that is Lookout Games.
Yes! Your final answer?
Get it.
Yes! Lookout Games.
Oh! Lookout Games.
Really? Dang! I'm good.
It is correct!
Thank you so much, Dave. Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
And we thought we were being challenging, but it looks like everybody gets a point. Everybody gets a point.
Bringing your A game to this first question of the night.
All
or
right.
day, whenever this airs.
Now we're going to challenge you, though. What game is pictured here?
That's Power Grid. I love Power Grid. That is totally Power Grid.
Some kind of Ticket to Ride.
I don't know. Trajan.
So power grid-ish
Ooh,
kind of a
Ilka,
situation.
ding, ding,
Is
ding,
it?
ding,
Yes,
ding,
yes,
ding.
yes.
All right, so that game was Power Grid.
Oh yeah, that makes so much more sense.
Power Grid.
Oh, I've never played Power Grid.
You don't believe me.
I didn't know it was that colorful. The box looks so boring.
It is Power Grid.
Oh, I have power grid in my head. Here,
Well
look
done.
at that.
All right, so congrats to those of you who get points. It's going to be Jordan, and the losers are going to get a point for that. Andy, get 0. Melissa, we were just going to give you a regular old-fashioned 0, except for you thought that was Trajan. So we're actually going to take away a point from you. -1 point. This is not your normal trivia night. This is trivia points inspired by, Dumbledore. Yeah. And whose line is it anyway? So, yeah, taking a point away for not knowing Trajan either. That's the way it's got to be. Yeah. Next question, and we are pulling out all the stops. You guys are getting too good at this, so we're going to get toughy. What breakfast mascot is pictured here?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure KFC ought to sue them.
I didn't know he had a name. Let's go with Chef Cinnamon. Chef Cinnamon.
Chef Toast Crunch? Cinnamon Toast Chef? I have no idea.
Cinnamon toaster.
He's
a
friendly
chef?
baker.
Is it the cinnamon chef? Is it Chef
Oh, Chef.
Cindy? The Sin Damon?
I would call him Cindy. Can we call him Cindy?
We can call him Cindy.
Yes.
All right, you all. His name is Wendell, the friendly baker.
Wendell the Friendly Baker.
How would I ever guess Wendell?
So it was a baker. You were totally right.
Ooh. Wendell
Wendell,
the friendly baker.
Wendell. I'm going to keep that in mind from now on.
How could you guys not know that one? Although the losers, you guys did say the words, the friendly baker.
Yeah, literally. Friendly baker.
So we're giving you a half point because that was a tough one. Yeah. All right, next question. Back to board games. Emerson Matsuchi had a hit on his hands with Century Spice Road. What were the 2 sequels? What were the 2 follow-up games to that game?
Eastern Wonders and something Shores. Yep. Wow.
Eastern Wonders and New World.
Century, I feel like a new world? Something like that. New World, Ryan and Bethany. And then the other one is Newer World.
So I'm going to say Eastern Wonders and A New World.
I'm so glad you're on my team.
All right, so the answers were Century A New World and Century Eastern Wonders.
I think that's half a point.
Yes, I did. I said Eastern Wonders, yes.
Eastern Wonders and New World. Yes.
Eastern Wonders, no! Okay.
Thank you, Dave, for saving me.
This.
Yeah.
All right, Andy, we're giving you half a point for that. Jordan, you get a point. Losers, you guys get a point. And Melissa, we're going to give you 2/3 of a point for our new world. We liked it. That could be a game. Yeah, it works.
Very plausible title.
Yeah. So, you guys, what game is pictured here?
I'm going to say Niagara Falls, the board game.
That's Niagara. I love Niagara, and I know people hate it, but I love Niagara. It's good. You guys should play Niagara. Do it.
That's not a real game. That's something Ryan and Bethany made.
I'm pretty sure that this is Niagara.
Niagara.
Survive. Escape from Atlantis. I know that's wrong. Everybody, stop.
If you said Niagara, you are correct.
Oh, wow. Awesome. It's the folly bit, you see. Did it fall?
Niagara.
I don't even know what game Niagara is.
Yes, it is Niagara.
Dave, you're so smart.
Oh, I don't want to say it's smart to know stuff like that.
All right, everybody but Melissa gets a point. However, Melissa, you thought we could make that? You get half a point.
It's very, very kind of you. Very generous.
It is. I like it. All right, you guys, let's carry on to breakfast cereal mascots. Who's pictured here?
The Cookie Crisp Wolf. I'm going for that.
Koofy Wolf. Koofy Woofy. Let's go with Koofy Wolf Woofy.
Cookie Wolf.
So
Cookie the Wolf.
All right, that is my homeboy, Chip the Wolf.
Because it's chocolate chips. Oh, that's really clever.
Chip the Wolf. I don't like Chip the Wolf.
Dang, I was actually pretty close. Okay.
Oh, Chip.
I was right with one part of the question.
You were definitely.
So I had half. Is it half a point?
All right, so that was a tough one. Andy, we did give you half a point because you were the only one who made the connection between Chip the Wolf and chocolate chip cookies.
I didn't even make that connection until you said it. So good on you. Good on you.
Half a point. David, Ilka, as well as Melissa, no points awarded. Jordan, we're actually going to take away a point from you for saying the words Kuffy Woofy.
Come on, man. Be better.
Kuffy Woofy? It's really what you came up with? Negative 1 point.
Yeah.
Learn your lesson. All right, next question. One of my favorite games. This is Dominion. It was made by Donald X. Yacarino. Probably saying that wrong too. Again, pronunciation, not my strong suit. This is not a punctuation, or not punctuation, or pronunciation. It's not a grammar-related thing, thankfully. But in what year did Dominion come out?
2008.
9. Nope. I'm going to say 08. I bet Intrigue came out in 09. I'm saying 08.
2008.
2007.
Sounds good.
All right, you all. Dominion came out in 2008.
You were correct.
2000. Yes.
Dang! Yes, I did it. Ooh, I am good. I know board games.
Oh!
Close.
Ah, close.
Andy, you get a point. Jordan, you get a point. Melissa, you get a point. Lisa, you're so close. 2007.
You're right there.
It's like
right there.
it was really close, guys.
This was like a twinkle in Donald X's eyes at that point. So it's like,
Probably in production.
yeah.
Can't give you a point, but you're really close. Also, Jordan, you get an extra point for knowing that Intrigue came out in 2009, which brought you to the answer of 2008. Extra point to you there.
Almost makes up for the whole Kuffy Woofy incident.
Almost. Anyway, what game's pictured here?
Oh, Takanoko. Yes, I definitely know that one.
It's either Tokaido or Takanoko. I've never played either. They sound exactly the same. I'm going to go with Takanoko.
Next up, what breakfast cereal mascot is on the box of Fruit Loops?
Toucan Sam.
That's Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam?
Toucan Sam.
Let's not go with Loopy de Loop the parrot.
All right, you all better have gotten this one. It is Toucan Sam.
And it's right on the box.
I have no clue where I learned that from. Probably TV.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing so good.
Yes, it's Toucan Sam. Wow.
That's super easy. Y'all get a point. All right, but this is a really hard one. Rainer Knizia has made 5 bajillion games.
I mean, that's an exaggeration, but only a little bit. I think he's got currently 500, as of this morning, 589 games attributed to him on BGG.
589 bajillion?
Yeah, basically. We're going to round up.
Okay. So of all of his games, which one is ranked the highest according to Board Game Geek?
Tough one.
Yeah. Well, you just missed a few because it's almost noon, so he pooped out 2 more.
Tigris and Euphrates, I think.
Tigris and Euphrates.
Did he make Tigris and Euphrates?
I think it's Tigris and Euphrates. That is what I'd like to say.
I don't know. Tigris and Euphrates.
Okay, so yeah, Tigris and Euphrates.
I was worried the man makes so many games, I expect him to have released at least 3 more since we started recording that might have overtaken it.
I was correct? Oh, snap! Oh my gosh, look, it just pulled out of my brain.
Tigris and Euphrates.
Yes! Tigris and Euphrates.
Thank you for pronouncing that for us.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Tigris and Euphrates. Everybody gets a point. You get a point. You get a home if you got it. You got a point too.
Just because.
Yeah. All right. So next up, what game is pictured here?
Gentis? I think.
Merlin? I think Merlin has a thing, and Ryan and Bethany like Steffenfeld games. Let's go Merlin. Merlin? Merlin.
We're gonna say King Arthur's Round Table.
I see swords. I want to say Shadows over Camelot.
And of course, the answer is Merlin.
With all the dice.
Merlin! I couldn't think of what. Oh, dang, it is Merlin.
Oh, of
so
course,
close,
Merlin,
Dave.
Stefan Feld. The one game that I sold unplayed because some people, Mike Delicio, told me to do that.
No.
He forced me to do that.
We would have known the answer.
Yes, that's true.
How dare you?
No.
All right, it looks like Jordan, you're the only one who got a point. Also, you get a bonus point for just knowing our love of Feld. You know us. You really know us.
Yeah.
Extra point.
Extra point.
Extra point. All right, you guys. Which mascot? If you don't get this. Anyway, which mascot is pictured here?
Ha ha! Tony the Tiger, he's great! Yes!
That's Tony the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger.
This is, of course, Tony the Tiger.
Yeah. It's on his bandana. We know. Tony the Tiger.
Yes! I love cereal.
All right, so everybody gets a point. We're moving on to our next one. We love showcasing women in the board gaming world. So, which woman currently has the highest ranked board game on Board Game Geek?
Is it Elizabeth Hargrave with Wingspan?
Probably Elizabeth Hargraves.
Hargraw, something. Elizabeth H. That's my final answer.
I hope it's Elizabeth Hargrave. Oh, we've got a...
We're doing that as an answer.
Yes.
All right, that is Elizabeth Hargrave with Wingspan at number 19, at least at the time we recorded this. I can't speak for future events.
True.
Oh, it was Elizabeth Hargrave. Nice. Yes.
Oh, I was missing like a V there.
Yay! Yes. Awesome.
Come on, Ryan Bethany. I get that point.
All right, everybody gets a point. Almost, except for you, Melissa. The V's important. The H just didn't cut it, so we're giving you 7/8 of a point.
7/8, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Anyway, what game is pictured here?
Oh, that's one of the West Kingdoms. I think it is Paladins, but not Architects. I might be wrong. It's Architects or Paladins.
Is Architects of the West Kingdom.
Is it Architects or Paladins is the question. I think Architects of the West Kingdom.
Now we are into the West Kingdom. Ooh. And there are 3 games that are Paladins, Architects, and Viscounts, I think. And I'm going to say Architects for this one. Architects
of the
Western Kingdom.
Is it that?
All right, that is Architects of the West Kingdom.
I knew it was the West Kingdom, so I'm claiming a moral victory. Thank you, Miko and Shem.
Yes, I've never even played that game.
Yay!
All right, so pretty much everyone's on the right track. Andy, we're going to give you half a point for knowing that it was somewhere between Architects and Paladins. Jordan, Melissa, you guys got it. Luzas, we're going to give you 1.3 points for not only getting the right answer, but also talking about the Viscounts of the West Kingdom, which we are very excited to give a try. Yeah, very good. All right, so next up, this is the last question. We've reached the end. And we're going to make it really easy too.
Better be easy.
Which breakfast mascots are on the box of Rice Krispies?
Snap, Crackle, and Pop?
Snap, Crackle, Pop.
Snap, Crackle, Pop.
So is it Crackle, Snap, and Pop?
All right, so the answer, Snap, Crackle, Pop. In that order, preferably.
Yes.
Yes.
I've always wanted to dress up as Crackle for Halloween.
Oh, no. Got it all wrong.
All right, so Andy, Jordan, Melissa, you guys are all getting a point. The Luzas did it in the wrong order. Maybe it sounds differently in other parts of the world when you eat it. I don't know. So we're going to give you 0.9 points. All right, so that's the end of the quiz.
Kind of. Almost.
We do have some end of quiz points to award. First, for the best teamwork, we award 1 point to David Ilkaluza. So I'm giving a quick. We are going to award you, instead of the Grammy Award, which apparently is already taken up by somebody else, some other lesser quiz program, I assume.
Okay, the Sing Good Award.
The Sing Good Award. 1 point we award to Melissa. So we need to do some final tabulations here and see who's the winner. So Melissa, you came in 4th place with 10 and 1/24 of a point.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Go, girl. Yeah.
Who's next? Looks like Andy came in with 11.5 points. Very nice, respectable. Yeah. Dave and Ilka, you guys came in with 12.7 points. I don't know how we came to that, but good job, 12.7 points.
We have also decided that Ambi gets 2nd place.
Yeah, she's honorary 2nd place for doing a great job, probably.
Yeah,
she did a great job recording and editing and sending me the file.
And then
yeah. You
get 2nd place, Ambi.
Yeah. All right. So the winner of the Dice Tower Summer Spectacular Board Game Breakfast Trivia Event by Ryan and Bethany is awarded to
me. I win. Bethany wins. Oh my god! I've never heard anything in my entire life. I would like to thank my family.
No, you know what? This goes to Jordan. Jordan, you had the number 1 amount of points. You had 15 points, and you also had some penalties in there. So that's pretty impressive when you think about that. Take this. Take the trophy, Jordan. Take the trophy. Take the trophy, Jordan. All right, just catch it.
What? I mean, I clearly look like I've eaten a lot of children's breakfast cereal, but we don't get the same ones, and therefore it's hard to understand your mascots. But still, well played to the winner, and I've thoroughly enjoyed my time.
What the heck? Ryan and freaking Bethany! Should have won.
We got it all wrong.
Bo, there's something wrong with your stomach. Look at it. You've got holes in your body. Oh.
You guys, we had a ton of fun. Be sure to check out all the people who contributed to this, and especially Ambi, Board Game Blitz. We got Melissa from Room 51. She also does Teach the Teach on the Dice Tower. Everybody else, we'll let them sign themselves out. But yeah, if you want to follow us, we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews. You can find us on YouTube or on Facebook.
Thank you very much, Ryan and Bethany, for putting this one on. That was fantastic. I've had a great time, and thanks for letting me take part. So thanks very much. I've been Andy from Portable Games. See you later.
I'm Jordan. You can find me on the social medias under Jordan Plays Blue. You should follow me on Instagram, because that's where I do things, and I try hard at doing good stuff.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.
That was fun. Bye.
This is probably the best thing I've done for the last 6 weeks.
You're going to edit this out, I think, right? I think you'll edit this all out.
Hey, welcome to A-Lab Games, where our board game playthroughs are always unpaid and ad-free.
I'm your host, Francis.
And I'm Anthony.
And today we're going to be taking you through Atelier, the Painter's Studio.
Painter's Studio.
So this is really at its core, is an area control set collection game with some dice rolling for 2 to 4 players. Plays in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And we're going to take you through it now.
All right, so join us at the table, and we'll show you how it plays. All right, welcome to the table.
Welcome to our Atelier.
Our painter's studio.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a modest studio.
It is very modest right now. We don't have any paintings. So what is Atelier? So the 19th century, we're paint studios managing our assistants to go out and get us paints so that we can paint masterpieces.
Correct. And we're painting all different kinds of masterpieces.
All different
I don't know what we're doing exactly. I don't know if we're like reproducing these.
I don't know if these are reproductions or if
because
these are
there are real
original.
paintings that we're going to be painting. As
Maybe
you can
we've
see
gone
on the
back
table,
in time and we're the ones putting out these beautiful pieces of art.
Yeah.
So take a quick look at the table. We'll show you how the setup goes, and we'll jump right to it. So this is Atelier. This is a game published by AEG, which surprisingly enough has an uncredited designer.
It does, yeah. So yeah, usually we like to give props to the designer, but,
but
in
it's
this
very
case,
weird. It's
like,
hard to track that down. There's a whole list of playtesters and production folks, but no designer.
Mysterious.
But in any case, Atelier. So we have 7 painting cards, paintings really, placed out in the offer, right? And 4 different supplies of paint colors. So we're going to be moving workers out to each of these colors and in an attempt to sort of get paints so that we can paint the paintings. The paintings all have different requirements for what paint they require us to use. And we're going to be rolling dice and using them to take specific actions.
Right.
So the actions are quite simple, and they're listed on the board. On a 1 or a 2, we get to place a student from our, I guess you call this a palette, right?
Yeah.
From our palette to any one of the 4 different offers of supplies for paint. On a 3, we're going to be able to move students. You want to explain how to move students?
Yeah,
works?
exactly. So we can move 0 to 1 students from each player. So we have the opportunity, for example, I could move one of your students as well as one of mine on my roll if that's what I chose to do. The reason why that's important is that we mentioned that this is kind of like an area control game because when we go to the next option, which is going to be rolling a 4 to collect paint, we can only collect paint from where we have the majority of our students located. So we can't just pick paint from anywhere or just somewhere where we have students. So
in a 4-player
they're all
game,
kind of like fighting for
you
it.
just have to be tied. But in 2 or 3, you have to have majority.
Yes.
And you'll take paint from every location where you do have majority. So it's worth getting majority in this before you actually collect. Rolling a 5 is going to get you the ability to actually paint a painting, and then a 6 will let you just take 1 paint from any supply. So pretty simple. The turn order is really use as many of the dice as you want on your turn and then pass.
Yeah.
And then when it gets back to you, you're going to re-roll whatever's left, take the rest of your actions. Once everybody's done using their dice, it's the end of the round. That's really it. We've each drawn, we picked from 2 patron deck cards. These are sort of endgame goals. We'll share those with you now so that you can see exactly.
Oh, don't look at mine.
Sorry, I wasn't looking. So you can see what I'm actually shooting for to get some bonus points for this game. Endgame is triggered by the first time one of us paints 3 masterpieces, and masterpieces are indicated by these little star icons. They have just different borders on them.
Yeah.
And one thing to note with these paintings, they're all worth various amount of victory points. They're also parts of different sets, but we are also going to get the text on some of these.
Passive
Yeah,
kind of
so there's
bonuses.
some passive, some active, right? So like on this one, on your turns, your 3s allow you to move 1 additional assistant. So these are all kind of powerful. So it's good to get those and sort of build your tableau up.
Right.
But that's it. You're player 1. You're going to go ahead and start us off. So we'll roll our dice up and get ready to kick off our turns. Ooh, look at that. This is not good.
Yeah, this isn't good at all.
You don't want to roll high early because you don't have any paint. Oh, but first thing we have to do when we start is in reverse player order, we each place one of our workers out on a color, and I will start with a worker there.
Okay, and I will start with a person here.
Yep. We also have these these are inspiration tokens in the shape of a head. So what these do, these allow us to trade them in at any time. Trading in 1 will let us to re-roll a die. Trading in 2 will let us just paint a painting as if you rolled a 5. And throwing in 3 of them allows you to draw from the patron deck to get yourself some more endgame scoring abilities. And the way to get these is on your turn, you can just throw a die away. Use a die for nothing but other than to just collect one of these. So
perfect.
Are you ready to kick us off?
I am, yeah. I'll get started. So this is my roll here. This is pretty easy. I did roll a 6, so I can gain any 1 paint. And I will take, maybe I'll take a green.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gonna go there.
And you can use as many as you want. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So I can collect paint, so I can use my 4. And again, I'm only going to be able to collect where in this case, have presents, but also have the majority. So I'll take 1 from here for yellow. And I have 3 move students. I have 2 3s, actually, but I only have 1 student out there. So I will choose to re-roll these. So these are used.
So you're going to pass?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a lot of terrible dice. So I'll use this 2. to place a student. I'll place one here. And I'm going to just pass.
All right. So I have to reroll.
You have to reroll.
And I got 2 3s again.
But now you actually have to use at least one of these dice. And like I said, you could always just use one to get an inspiration if you don't want to move.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just use this to get an inspiration. I'll just sit out there.
Assuming you're passing now.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So a 5, a 3, and a 1. Oh, that's cool. I'll use this 1 to place another worker out here. And I will pass.
Okay. A 5.
Oh, paint a painting.
Oh, I can paint a painting. And actually, I can paint a painting, so I think I'll do that. So what I'm going to do now is spend this yellow and this green to paint. Oh, I could actually pick from 2 different ones. So I can actually have the paint to paint young ladies of the village.
Oh, that's very
And also stacks of wheat at the end of summer.
Yeah, but young ladies of the village has cows.
What? Oh, it does.
It has cows.
Oh, it totally does. Yeah, I don't like the stacks of wheat.
Just stacks of wheat.
I don't know. I got too much inspiration for that, so.
Okay.
I think I'll take Young Ladies of the Village. So when painted, starting with you, each player in turn order places 1 student, and then I get to place 1 additional student.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. So these
that's
go
neat.
back.
Yep.
And I have painted this. I guess I'll put this over here so you all can see. And I will place a student here.
All right, I'll go here.
Okay, and I'll go here.
All right.
And this is used.
So that's it. All right, my turn. Whoa, 2 6s.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good, actually. So.
Oh wait, I have to replace this.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, it's Joan of Arc.
Oh, nice. So I will go ahead and I'll spend 1 to take. I'll take a yellow, and then I'll re-roll this because you're done.
Really?
And I roll a 5, which I can't paint a painting, so I'm just going to spend it to get
inspiration.
All
right, cool.
And now we end the round. We re-roll all our dice. I become player 1.
And we continue.
Continue. All right. Whoa. 1, 4.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to jump right in, and I'll do 1. I'll place a worker here. I will spend the 4 to collect. So I'm going to collect from here, here, and here, because I have majority in all 3 locations. And then I can paint a painting. Interesting. I will paint this simple irises painting. That's going to cost me 1 green and 1 blue.
Nice.
And this is on your turns. My 3s allow me to move 1 additional worker.
Oh, that's great.
So that's not a bad painting to have. So I will take irises.
Okay. My turn. Interesting. Okay. So I have a 6, so I can gain any 1 paint. And I guess I'll take 1 from here. And then I can collect paint. I have 2 4s, so I can actually collect paint.
Twice, yeah.
Twice.
So you get 2 yellow paints.
But I'm only there. That stinks. And I don't want to have to re-roll these. Yeah, having to move your people around really stinks. You know? But that's fine. I'll just take 2 yellows for now. Probably not the best to move, but... Oh wait, I can place a student as well.
Before you collect, you could do that, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna be tied to you.
Yeah, it's not gonna help you.
It's not gonna do anything. So, Yeah, I'll just place this guy here.
All right.
Okay.
So I re-roll my 5, and I get a 1, so I can place another student. Just put that there. Get all these guys
so
out
popular.
there. They are. All right, that's the end of the round.
That's it. All right.
So you are now player 1. Roll the dice. And we are ready for the next round.
This is so much easier than actual painting.
It really is.
All right. So let me think what I want to do here. I got 2 6s and 2 3s.
Mm-hmm.
So I can gain a lot of paint. And I can move some students. But I think I'll start by maybe collecting some, or not collecting paint, but gaining paint.
Mm-hmm.
So I will gain a blue paint. And I will gain somewhere where maybe I don't have people. Blue paint is so popular.
It really, it's the place to be these days.
It is the place to be. I'm going to take a green now. And then I'm going to... I'm going to leave these. I'm not going to move anybody right now.
Okay. So I'm going to start off by gaining some paint. I'll take a green for now. I'm going to paint a painting as well. And I'm going to paint
stacks of wheat.
Stacks of wheat. Yeah, I was thinking of it, but maybe I'll paint.
Friar Pedro?
I might get Friar Pedro.
That's not the entire title of the painting.
No,
That's
it's Friar Pedro shoots El Maragato as his horse runs off. That's a very descriptive painting.
It's like, but it's like showing you exactly what that is.
He's
like
shooting him.
Over,
I think he's shooting him in the buttocks. All right, so I will. Yeah, I don't know if I really want this one.
Okay.
I think I'll take this one, this red and yellow. All right, so I'm going to paint the 3rd class carriage.
Nice.
And on my turns, I gain 1 inspiration when I paint one of these wheat symbol paintings.
Oh, that's nice.
Including this one.
Oh, okay. So you get one now.
I get an inspiration token. So
there you go.
I'm just inspired by the 3rd class carriage.
Very nice.
And I'm going to
pass
so you can go. All right.
All right. So I can collect more paint.
Mm-hmm.
And I can paint any painting, which I do want to do. I'm wondering if I want to collect paint right now. I guess I might as well. So I'll collect some paint. It just, you know what, the thing is, it just stinks to collect paint when you're me and not you.
Oh, okay.
Because you have like lots of majority, you're real spread out, you know, and I've really concentrated my people.
You've been rolling a lot of 1s and 2s. That's the problem. You've not.
I've not been rolling a lot of 1s and 2s. Well, I'll start by painting a painting then, and just get that out of the way. So I'm going to use 2 yellow and 2 blue to paint Venice from the porch of the Madonna della Salute, I think.
Yeah, that is a masterpiece, actually.
This is a masterpiece. But when painted, I get to draw 1 patron card, which is pretty cool, too.
Okay.
Now, some of these cards also have, and not just the masterpieces, some of them, like the one you were going to paint, require you actually to return a student back to your supply. It's because they're super good paintings.
They're all used up.
They're like, I'm so tired.
Exhausted.
So I'll take... maybe I'll take this guy back. All right.
Okay.
And these go back, and...
Are you going to collect?
I get to draw this. Well, Oh, interesting.
Okay. Share with the home audience. I'm sure they want to know what you're doing here.
Whoops. Can you see it? There you go. And then, am I going to collect? Was that your next question? No, I'm just going to wait to see if I can get somebody else out there.
Okay. A 2 and a 3. So 2 can place a student. So Might as well start working here. And a 3 is move a student, huh? Interesting. So might as well do that. And I'm just going to move 1 student here. And then that's it.
Okay.
So your turn. 5. Paint a
painting. I can't. So
right.
I'll just take some inspiration.
Inspired.
I wish I could be inspired to move students.
I know.
To move students. Like,
Yeah, to move them.
physically,
You've
not
really moved these
just
students.
like moving them.
Okay. Wow, these are bad.
Did you take the first player?
I did.
Okay. Oh, there we go. There's some ones.
I'm just like, I can sit here and just move people around, which is
Oh, yikes.
really lame because I don't want to
that's
do
true.
that.
Yeah, because you already have majority everywhere.
So I'm going to spend. I can re-roll dice here. So I'm going to re-roll all my dice. So I'll spend this.
Okay.
If you don't mind. This was just a really bad roll for me. There we go. That's what I wanted. Look at that.
What?
That is
That's
insane.
crazy.
Like, so I have majority on everything right now.
I know.
So if I spend 2 of those, I get to collect 2 of each paint. How nuts
Wait,
is
2
that?
of each?
I'm doing it twice.
Oh, yeah.
For each one, I get to get a paint.
Oh.
Right? 2, 2, 2, and 2.
Well played, sir.
That was
Well
a
played.
really masterful play. Yes. Now I can move some people out, or I can paint a painting. I think I'm going to paint a painting because I have so many paints out. There's so many paints.
Oh.
Okay.
What are you going to paint?
I'm going to paint the Joan of Arc.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's going to cost me 2 blue and 2 green. So this is a masterpiece. So I'm going to have to
Okay.
return.
Yeah, return person.
A worker. So I'll take back this guy.
And what does she do for you?
Actually, no, I'll take back this guy. Doesn't matter. She, on my turns, I may remove 1 worker to gain an inspiration.
Okay.
So that is it. I'm not gonna place. So that was painting the painting. I might as well place a student while I'm here. Oops.
What are you doing?
I'm placing a student.
Oh.
Here.
You're knocking over my people.
And I'm actually done.
You're done.
Done.
Okay. All right. Great. So I can place out 2 students, which is going to be helpful. Question is, where do I want to put them? So I'm still going to end up like tied, you know what I mean, with you. Regardless of how I do this, which is frustrating. Put there. Okay. Move students. And I can move 1 of yours and 1 of mine.
Correct.
Correct. Okay. So I'm going to move you here. And I'm going to move this guy here.
Okay.
I think. And then now I'll collect paint. So now I can get 1 of these and 1 of these.
Good job.
All right. Cool.
You are player 1. Ooh. Oh my.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Now I'm getting your rolls, and I'm okay with that.
Getting people on the board.
Yeah, finally. All right. What do I want to do? What? What's up?
I painted a wheat painting. I was actually supposed to get a.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to collect my inspiration. I was inspired.
You're so inspired.
It's hard to remember to do these.
Yeah.
Special actions.
Always. It's always, you have to keep an eye on those things. All right, so I have a 1 and a 2, so I can place a student. And a 3 and a 4.
1 and a 2.
And I have 2 collect paints as well, so I really have an opportunity here.
For a power play.
Thing is, I don't really like any of the paintings out here. All right. I'll just put a guy here, I guess, and that guy. Here. Well, I don't know, because I could put these out somewhere else. Like, I could put them out here, actually.
And just tie it up.
And just tie it up, which is probably a better move, so I'll do that. And then I'll collect some paints, so I can get 2 of each of these then.
You can, yeah.
Okay.
You're swimming in
So
blue
that's
and
good. I'm
green.
swimming in blue and green paint, so there's some blue and green paintings out.
Yeah, that's good.
That's great. Your turn.
All right, so I'll put, might as well start getting some guys on the board for my 1. 4 lets me collect a yellow and a red. And then a 6 lets me collect a blue if I want one. And then paint a painting. I'm going to paint the Centennial of Independence.
Oh, very
for
nice.
1 of each color. Boom, 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 boom.
That's good.
And I have to send a worker back, so I'll send him back. But when painted, choose a color. Choose a color. So if I choose blue, for each of your paintings that uses that color, gain 1 paint of that color. So blue and blue. So I get 2 blue paints. That's my reward.
That's great.
It's cool.
That is cool. And did that one make you return anybody?
And I did.
You did, okay.
I did return him. Yes.
Okay.
Used all your dice.
What?
Used
I
all your
did,
dice.
yeah.
That's very good.
This is quick.
Yeah, we're
This
almost
game is,
we're
like,
almost
very
there. I've
quick.
got 2 masterpieces done.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yikes.
And I'm well on my way to number 3.
Oh, stop. I know, because you have like 1,000 paints.
I sure do.
All right. Well, you're up, so
You're up.
go for it.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and paint something.
Dante's bark.
I can't. Unfortunately, I can't paint Dante's bark.
That's like a terrible thing. It's 9 points it's worth, but when you paint it, you have to draw a patron card, and then you have to put 1 of your patron cards at the bottom.
So you're getting rid of 1.
But I guess you could. I guess theoretically you could take the one that you drew and
You
put
could.
it on the bottom.
You could. So I'm going to spend 3 of my patron, 3 of my inspiration to draw a patron card for myself, because I would like. Okay. Well, that would have been helpful earlier. And I am going to. I'm going to go ahead and paint to start. And I'm going to paint yellow dancers in the wings.
Okay.
All right, it's another masterpiece.
Oh, it's a Degas.
It's a Degas. So when painted, you may immediately move all of your workers between paint piles.
Oh, nice.
I can start shuffling.
You can really start screwing around with stuff.
I'll move 1 here, and I'll move 1 here. All right, and that's it. But I do get this because I painted the masterpieces first. I have all 3 done.
Oh, you just painted 3?
I just painted a 3rd masterpiece.
Oh, well, shoot.
Yes. Yellow Dancers in the Wings, the Joan of Arc, and the Centennial of Independence.
Wow, I only painted 2 paintings.
Oh, no. Yeah, you better get to work.
Very slow.
Okay. My goodness. Okay. So let me go ahead and just take some paint. Maybe I'll just paint some more stuff. Yeah, I'm going to take some, maybe I'll take some blue. Why not?
Okay.
All right, you can go.
All right, I've got so much paint.
I know,
really have to.
get to paint.
Because, so explain as I'm going, explain how this works, because you have painted your 3rd painting, but that doesn't mean the game's over.
Okay, so go ahead and think about your stuff. So I'll take this moment to explain.
Okay.
So the painting of the 3rd masterpiece earns you the master token, right? So it's worth 4 points. But that also indicates that we are in endgame mode now. So we are going to finish this round. We are going to play 1 more round, and then we are going to score.
Right. So, do I really need all that blue and green?
You really pushed hard, area control-wise, on blue and green.
Well, because I needed it at the time.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You took up all the good paintings.
Well, yeah, I painted them all.
And you just tied everything up.
Mm.
All right, well, I'll do this then. I'll just go here and I'll go here for those. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I will collect some paint. So those are the only two I have majority
Correct.
right now. And then I will paint a painting. And I will paint... I could paint wheat field with cypress.
That's a nice one.
That's so nice.
That's a masterpiece.
It is a masterpiece. And that's pretty much it right now. But I think also what I will do, change to one less paint your choice of color when you paint each future painting.
That would have been good early.
That would have been really good early on. Because it's only worth a point.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like not super helpful right now. Yeah, it's like really not helpful. All right. I guess I'm just gonna go wheat field with cypress.
What does that one do?
When painted, choose one painting from the face-up paintings and set it aside. Only you may paint it.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, it would have been nice earlier, too.
Which one would you like?
I don't know what I'm wanting to keep. Can I draw a new one? And see what comes out?
No, I would make that one an option. No. You can draw it, but it doesn't mean that's the one you're going to put aside.
Fine, I'm putting this one aside then.
Yeah, that works for me. Woman bathing her feet in a brook.
Ew.
And boating.
I want boating. Look at that guy.
Yeah,
He doesn't look very happy as he's boating.
He's boating. Did you pull a worker back?
No.
Oh. Okay, so I've got to try to collect some paint here, and I can't collect any paint. So what I'll do is I'm going to have to end my turn, because I can't paint anything either. So I will cash in one of these for an inspiration.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is the last round, is it?
No, we have one more.
Okay.
And then I'll re-roll. I got one, so I get to put out a worker.
Oh, because you went first.
Put them out.
That's right.
Here. Well, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so now,
Well, it does.
Now it's end round.
Yeah, I was trying to think in my head, how are you still going when you already painted?
Because I didn't spend all my dice.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the first thing I did.
Right. All right. For all the marbles.
This is it for all the paintings.
And all the paint in the Renaissance.
Mm.
And other time periods. What? All right. So basically, I can just put a lot of people out, which isn't very helpful.
And move, you can just do a whole lot of manipulation, which really, yeah.
It's helpful and also not helpful, but could be helpful. This is tough because you're really taking a gamble. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
On like, oh, I should put this over here because I haven't really painted it yet. It's just kind of set aside, right?
Mm-hmm. We could put it above or off the side. It doesn't matter unless you plan on painting it this round.
Okay. I'm going to spend these 2. Or do I want to move? It doesn't really matter. It's kind of like 6 of one, half a dozen of another. I'm going to put a guy here. And I'm going to put a guy here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to save these 2.
Okay. I'm just going to cash 1 in for an inspiration and then pass.
Okay.
Your turn.
So nerve-wracking.
Mm-hmm.
It's like more nerve-wracking than real painting.
Than real painting.
But the outcome's
there
better.
you go.
Not exactly what I wanted, though. All right, so I can collect paint.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
That's huge.
That is huge. I'm gonna get, in this case, a blue and a yellow, right?
A blue and a yellow, that's right.
I just want to do everything.
And you can't.
And I can't.
There's just not enough time.
All right. Blue, yellow. All right, I'm gonna wait.
You're gonna wait. All right.
Wait, am I gonna wait? Yes.
Okay.
She's
She's waiting.
Wait a minute. Let me see what's over here. Oh, actually, I want to claim another paint.
Okay, claim your paint.
I'm just gonna claim this paint, this red paint,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going. Oh, but then I can't. I can't do both.
Can't paint
I
two
can't paint
paintings.
2 paintings, can I?
Nope. Unless you had 4 inspiration tokens.
And unless I had 4 inspiration tokens.
Mhm.
Oh, but I don't, because I would have
Correct.
uncashed that. Oh, that sucks. So it's not really worth. It's not really worth doing that then, right?
Taking that paint?
Yeah.
Probably not. Well, you're trying to hope to roll a 5, I'm assuming, so you can get the free paint.
Well, yeah. I want the free painting.
Okay. Well, then hold. All right. So here we go. I'm going to put someone out. I'll put one here. And I'm going to move. Now I get to move 3 people because one of mine lets me move an extra person, one of my paintings.
Okay. Flexing on your.
So I'll go
your painting
1, which means I get to move 2 of yours and 1 of mine at most. 1, 2 of yours, and 1 of mine.
Why is that?
Boom.
Oh, because you did.
I have a painting here. It says on your 3s,
Right.
and you roll 3s, allow you to move 1 additional painter.
Oh, okay.
Which I did. So
Yeah.
I moved, instead of moving just 1 of each, I
Right.
moved one, and then 1 additional.
Yeah.
Which I just chose to move 1 of yours. Now I collect. I'm going to collect from here, and from here.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm going to spend my 2 inspiration tokens to paint 1 painting.
Okay.
And that'll finish me out here. So I will go and paint Paris Street Rainy Day.
Okay.
2 and 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh. And you get one of these, right?
When painting gain that for each of your thing paintings, and I have 2. So I get 2 inspiration.
Oh, you get one for that one as well.
Yep.
Okay.
2 inspiration.
You're inspired by your own just painted painting.
Yeah.
You're just standing back looking at it like, oh, it's a nice painting.
Which is a shame I didn't have enough paints to do 1 more painting.
Isn't that always the case?
Yeah. Just off.
Oh,
Okay.
Mont Saint Victorier.
Oh,
4?
collect paints.
That's not what I wanted. That's really not what I wanted at all. So I can re-roll, right? Like I can spend this to re-roll.
Well, unless what you're trying to do is paint 2 paintings
I can't paint 2 paintings.
with what paint you have.
I can't do anything.
Why can't you paint 2?
Well, I can't paint 2 paintings because I don't have the ability to paint 2 paintings.
If you have 4 inspiration, you do. You can trade that in for 1 inspiration and then have enough to paint 2 paintings.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't you
you're
just do
right. Oh, because I don't have enough paint to paint 2 paintings.
that? You do, just not probably the 2 you want.
No, I don't.
What, you couldn't paint these 2?
Oh, but I wanted to paint boating.
Like I said, the 2 you want.
And in the Avogin.
Yes, so you could paint that and
I
something
can paint that
else.
and something else.
Yeah, I mean, well,
All right,
actually, you paint that first and it gives you a
and then
discount.
I can get a discount. So, okay, fine. You've talked me into it.
I'm just giving you options here.
I appreciate it.
Instead of the gamble of rolling for a 5, like that wasn't going to happen.
I know. All right, so 2 paintings. Let's see what I can do here. What do I have? So I could, if I did this, I'll just move these here as like a hypothetical, right, into this teal spot right here. That would allow me to use 1 less paint.
Yeah, I can't see.
This allows me to use 1 less paint when I paint a future painting. And now I have a blue, a green, and a yellow left. So I could do stacks of wheat.
You could do that without the discount.
Oh, right. Oh, or I could do...
You could
for
actually,
one of your non-masterpiece paintings. That's pretty good.
You could paint Friar Pedro. He's worth 1 point for every masterpiece. Non-masterpiece, if you have a lot of non-masterpieces.
I know, but I only have like 3 if I do him.
Yeah, so you can paint a few of these, but I don't think your discount's going to help you.
Yeah.
I would just go for
the
points.
discount is not really going to help, but that's okay.
But here's the thing. You could paint him, or you could paint these 2, worth 6 points.
Right.
Versus these 2, which are worth 4 points, right?
I know. Well, it's going to be pretty much the same.
Oh, for other reasons.
But actually maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, this may be better actually to do the card players and the stacks of wheat. That stacks of wheat has been sitting out there this whole time.
It's been just wanting to be painted.
Just wanting to be painted. I've been ignoring it. All right, well, I'll just move this to the side.
So no into the Alver.
Nah, no.
Not happening.
It's not going to happen, but that's all right. I'll just paint these 2 guys. They're fantastic paintings. A Paul Cézanne and a Claude Monet.
That's great. That ends the game.
And it does end the game. I'm interested to see where this ends up. So let me put my paint away here that I took.
That you used?
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and see where we're at here.
Okay.
So we can actually move
Why are you
these.
fanning out your paintings like, look at my paintings?
Why not? It's like, this is how an art studio runs. This is like big.
All your fakes.
All my fake art.
Fake
my
art.
counterfeit art.
Okay.
Oh, you're way below the line here.
I guess I can move my palette, right?
Yeah, nobody needs to see that anymore.
Nobody needs to see that mess. Okay.
And we can reveal our card. So basically, scoring is so simple in this game.
Yep.
It's literally just the points on your paintings, any patron bonuses, and your masterpiece bonus. So what do you got?
All right, so let's see. We've got, none of these are worth anything end game. So we'll say 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then I have my first patron card is worth 1 because of this leaf, which I was going to try to do that leaf, but then you started taking all the leaves.
Oh.
And then 2 VP for each paint that costs exactly 2 paint.
Oh.
So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on top of that. So
That's 4 paint. That's 4 paint.
What?
2 paints. 1.
Oh no! I thought it meant paint colors.
Oh, no.
Like 2 splotches of paint.
No, how many paints? 2 paints.
Oh, that's pretty rotten.
Because like almost all the paints in the game are 2 paints. There's very few that are 3 and 4.
Well, darn it.
Well, that's still worth 6 points, right?
Yeah. So I guess it's a 28.
So 20 plus 6 plus 1. Yeah. 27.
Okay.
So I've got 10, 15, 17, 24. 1 point for each painting that uses blue paint. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And 1 point Oh, and I need that symbol. And I have
Two
of those symbols. That's worth 3 points. 32 plus 4 is 36.
Wow. Okay, cool.
So that is it. Atelier.
Smoked me.
Let's go talk about it.
Okay.
All right, so you joined us on our journey in the Atelier Painter Studios.
It went about as well as if we really ran Paint Studios.
I had
because
a really good run of dice that game. Normally, I don't get.
Yeah.
I had an early run on area control and was able to collect on a massive amount of paints that got me on the board.
Right.
It's a short game.
It's a very short game, and it's a little bit swingy, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's kind of to be expected. It's a dice game.
Yep.
But it really does kind of hit that like satisfying need for luck that you feel like you can mitigate, but maybe not as much as you want to, sort of. It's very chancy.
It is, but not in like you do have mitigants, and there's a lot of ways to get around it, and I think those inspiration tokens are really what do that for you. But if you're lucky with
the exception of moving people around, that's the one thing that you really can't mitigate as much.
True.
I think strategy-wise, like if you can get a painting painted that allows you, like this one that I didn't get to paint because it came out later, that lets you use like one less paint, is great. But it's interesting how, because we were talking about this, I think, before we started filming this, and it's interesting how it is area control in a way. For like a painting game that you feel like it's probably...
Which to me is kind of weird.
It should just be like, we're not really sure what that represents.
Yeah,
So it's
they're all lining up at the paint store being like,
I feel like that's what it is. Like maybe they're just like,
you can't have
they're
the green
just like
paint.
muscling their way in to get green paint or something. I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, that part, for me, thematically, that doesn't really tie in with the whole theme of the game.
Right.
Like, it doesn't make sense to me, but whatever.
Yeah. I will say it's kind of, just from like an experience standpoint, and I hate to say this because I don't want to make it sound like cheesy, because this is not a cheesy game, but it reminds me of like the grown-up version of that Bob Ross game that we got a few years ago.
No, I wouldn't necessarily classify that Bob Ross game as cheesy.
And I'm not classifying it as cheesy, but I'm saying
it is the more refined version of that.
Yes.
But
it's in the same kind of vein where you're collecting paints, painting paintings.
True.
But in a very different style or manner kind of way. What I really did like about this is that it has all the historical context too. So you actually have the names of the paintings and the respective artists listed.
Some would call edutainment.
There's edutainment. I enjoy that.
I do enjoy that. I do love
like
a good board
something.
game that teaches you something along the way. I
Like
think there's a lot of value in that.
I know. Like Wingspan, I learned so much about birds.
About birds, yeah, absolutely. So,
text.
So we ramble on, but there you go. There's the playthrough. We really hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We certainly enjoyed this game. It's a really quick pickup game that you can kind of really scratch a lot of different itches in.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So if you enjoyed the playthrough and you'd like to see more, please join us on our channel on AntLab Games on YouTube. We'd be happy to show you more.
All right.
All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Hello everyone, my name's Oliver East. You might know me from Board Game Breakfast, and I'm going to go through my top 5 roll and write games, which right now are really easy to get to the table because they normally only need a couple of people and you can roll some dice and have fun. Let's jump into the list. Number 5 is Quinto, which comes from the Quicks line of games. I think it's a kind of sequel of sorts. Anyway, this is a game which only has 3 dice, 1 purple, 1 orange, 1 yellow. You are on your turn rolling whichever ones you want out of those 3. Just one of them, all 3, a combination of a pair, it's up to you. You roll those dice and then everyone around the table gets to write the combined value in one of the 3 rows. There's ways to score some bonus points, but everyone is getting to use those dice in some way, which I think gives it that edge over Quicks. Quicks, where there is a lot of, I'm rolling the dice on my turn, I get to use these, but you can't. And I think that's why that one beats it out. It's a nice puzzle It doesn't try and muck around with a theme at all. It's quite plain, boring, and that's probably why it's number 5. But Quinto is still a very fun roll and write. Number 4 is a flip and write, which basically comes under the roll and write genre, and is probably one of the most mathematical, thinky sort of puzzle games that I like in roll and writes, but not too much. And that's Welcome to. Welcome to where, you may ask? Well, you get to name this 3-streeted town while you're building it. Everyone's got their own sheet. Each time 3 cards are turned over, you can take one of the pairs. These cards are double-sided. So when you turn it over, the next card shows either a power or number, and there's that combination of a pair. So you're writing in these numbers, highest to lowest, you're filling it in. 9 times out of 10 you fill in a number, and later on you regret filling that number in because it's blocking you, maybe losing your points or just stopping you doing something awesome. So it's all about trying to set yourself up not to fail, but it's quite a nice thinky one. There's some bonus objectives that keep the game fresh. It means every time there's a bit of a difference, and there's also expansions that change the map, be it sort of I think there's a zombie one, not Cthulhu, and there's ice creams and bunny eggs and stuff like that. So that is Welcome to, a nice fun roll and write. Number 3 is a game that's sort of using Tetris, again flip and write, where everyone is going to be using one central card, and that's silver and gold. Now on this, you are actually writing on the cards, so they're not laminated, but they've got that style of finish, and you are using a sort of wipeable marker and crossing off various Tetris-like polyomino shapes on these cards. So you turn it over, say it's like the L shape in Tetris, everyone around the table is going to cross that shape off on one of their island things that they've got. Now, you can also use it as just a 1x. So these things are made up, so the L is made up of 3 x's and then 1x to the side, and that can be rotated or flipped, or you can just use it as 1. So there's the opportunity that you're never going without a move, but it might be a lot worse. But sometimes just using that X is all you need, and it means you can cross that off, which means you've completed the island. That's going to score you points, but there's other things like coins to collect along the way. My favourite part, X is on the cards, that when you cover them up, you get to use that as a free X mark somewhere on one of your 2 cards you're doing. So you can really combo that together to fill in loads of different, loads of parts of the cards in front of you at one time. It's a nice one. You probably can't play it too many times over and over again in one sitting, but it's very easy to hit the table time and time again. Nice one, that's silver and gold. Number 2, you might want to call this an underground, a subway, but it's actually called Metro X. So think of a sort of typical underground metro map where you've got these lines and they're all crisscrossing across different stations, and that's kind of the player board that you're going to be crossing stuff off in Metro X. So there's an old version of this, but it's just been released in English at least by Game Right. Effectively, you're flipping cards and then you're crossing off that many circles on one line. The twist at least is that you must stop when you come up to a previously crossed one. Normally there's some skip cards that allow you to jump over that, and then there's a couple of extra cards such as like a free space and a transit, which is going to put you a number on rather than an X, and that's going to score you points. It's again one of those roll and writes where you are crossing stuff off and then praying that the right cards come up, because if that one comes out of the deck, then I've blocked myself, I can't finish that route to score the bonus points. So you're often sort of vying against your opponents to finish lines first for more points, but also trying to not screw yourself over later on for the other routes, because some of them score a lot of points even if you just finish them as second, third, fourth player. But will you finish all of them? Probably not. I've never seen it done. Even the rules says it's basically impossible. I think it could be done, but you'd have to be so lucky with the card draw. Either way, it's really good, fun experience, and that's Metro X. My top roll and write, I think it's probably just the visual appeal that really takes it to that next level. Not that some of the other games haven't looked amazing, but that is Railroad Inc. Now, I've got the red version or the blue version. They are, for the base game, identical. You've got some boards in here, some pens and some dice. You are going to be rolling them. Everyone around the table is using them to draw in roads, rails, they cross over. You're trying to link these bits around the edge of the map, as many of them as possible for maximum points, while filling in this central zone and not leaving bits just ending in nowhere at all. And it's something that's so visually simple that when you teach it to someone, you can say, look, roll these dice, look, I can draw this road from this road bit. This road then curves around here, and you can keep going from that, and they can visually pick it up very quickly. There's some bonus, some sort of advanced dice you can throw in. So you've got lakes, you've got lava flows, volcanoes, that sort of stuff, depending on what version you've got. But I probably prefer just the base game. It doesn't have the extra dice that kind of trip you up or get in the way, and it's just kind of a simple drawing these roads and rails patterns and trying to fit them in, and using sort of the one-time abilities to go, right, how am I going to fit this in? Okay, I can use this one-time special shape that everyone's got available. I'm going to put that there, cross it off, can't use it again, and I've linked now 3 roads in one go. And when you play it the first time, your score's probably not going to be that great, but once you replay it, once you know how things are going to come out, you can maybe take a few risks. You can really get that sense of satisfaction that, wow, I've managed to link all of this together across half the player board. It looks really cool, and that's railroading. That's a number of roll and writes. There's some other great ones out there. King Domino Duel just barely missed the list. I think that's probably because it is a duel. There's only 2 players. Now, while I like all of the ones that I've said, at 2, they've got the ability to go above that. And also, I think King Domino wise, I'd just play the original King Domino rather than King Domino Duel, which isn't roll and write. There are definitely other ones out there, and they're always a lot of fun. One that most people will probably think about is Ganshon Clever, or That's Very Clever, or the sequel. Personally, I don't think that style of game is great, because since I've played it on the app, I never want to play it with the physical components again, because it's just so much slower. Anyway, that's enough from me. I'm Oliver East, signing out.